Okay, hit go live, hit public. And now we are ready.
Public?
Yeah, public, it's like when you lick, the public. That's, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people might have said something else, they would have been wrong.
It would have been
Does not
incorrect.
sound
It would have been
doesn't sound
disgusting.
corona-friendly, if you
What is
ask me.
corona friendly these days?
Coughing in people's faces, I heard. Don't quote me on that.
That's how you avoid spreading corona.
You ever goof?
Corona, John.
Oh, playing some of the Third Age DVD.
Hello there, chat. How do you do?
Hello.
Everybody's here. Everybody.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
They watched A Wrinkle in Time. They've now seen the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, did you guys
They've
like A Wrinkle in
experienced
Time?
I like to divide my life into two segments. The time that was before I saw A Wrinkle in Time, and then all the time, after that. Because I feel like I'm just different as a person.
Things
I've
aren't
really
the same,
changed.
I can confirm. Dare I say things are different.
I've just...
These goblin bow lads are quite strong. I feel like I'm underleveled. Then again, I am on hard. And I'm not choosing the normal things to do with my characters. That's probably what it is.
What?
We're playing this game on hard fucking mode, okay?
Hard fucking mode.
I'm concerned as to whether or not you can beat the Balrog without getting the hacks from Idril. I'm gonna see if it's possible. If it's not, I'll just soft lock myself, I guess.
Yeah, just let Headhunt miss over and over again.
No, he's not missing this. Well, he might. I'm equally
How you
leveling.
miss the Balrog, though? That seems like it'd be tough to
Headhunt
do.
makes it happen.
Well, the Balrog will just stand back, won't he? Every time you swing, he'll be like, whoop. I'm like, oh, you pesky Balrog.
Oh, you.
Always doing that with his little things. I see that pointing is still making it into chat. Pointing is a very popular thing to do.
Wait, what? Another meme I missed. God damn it.
I was explaining to you when fucking Wrinkle in Time was happening. I didn't really explain it, I just pointed it out. Pointing. It's a meme now.
Point. Oh, because you point something out? I get it.
Well, if I was to explain to you where it came from, you wouldn't believe me.
I probably would.
Uh-huh, yeah, crazier things have happened, but, the people we covered on the episode, they just kept pointing. Both of them, completely unrelated to each other. Lots of pointing.
Okay.
It was
Like,
odd.
were they on screen?
Mm-hmm. Chat have been inspired. Look at them pointing away. Pointing is good for you, I've read that.
But don't let us get to your head, right? We still kill far more art than we inspire.
Yes.
Exactly.
Listen.
Oh look, a reference to the actual films. Right now, the Fellowship are dealing with Pippin being an idiot.
Oh,
Wait.
Pippin.
I see something.
If we could just fly up there, we'll be with the Fellowship.
That would be a key to a very important item. Something kept at the throne room.
Fucking wish.
Ooh, a book of secrets. Oh my god, the pointing. Guys, chill out.
Chill out with the pointing. Oh no, and
Going
loud
too far.
Someone's...
Oh, the Balrog. Hello.
Where's the Fellowship? They were just here. The bridge should be gone. This makes no sense.
You Jumbo Fat?
Oh, you fucked up a bridge. Boo!
Boo, come yum.
No, that's not what you say when you're unhappy. You're fucking it all up. Oh,
Sorry.
time to battle tisms. How terrifying. So yeah, we'll be doing Streamlabs first. And then I will, well, I'll make them make sense as we go through. So, first is Oi Mola. Do you have any interest in Ghost of Tsushima? I've been playing it almost non-stop past few days, and it's easily some of the most fun I've had in a game. The combat and open world exploration are beautiful. Oh, I guess that's it. So I've only heard good things, so...
Yeah, I might take a look at it. As long as it's not, like,
Gay?
if it's not Souls-like, I'll probably give it a look.
Wow, what's this Souls racism?
I don't want to have my time wasted. I'm gonna go store. Look. There's new DLC available for PUBG. That's at the top of the Steam for me, right?
Fuck yeah.
I
I
mean,
wonder if that's any good. I haven't played it in ages.
I don't think I ever actually did play it. I only ever saw video stuff, and I was like, uh-huh.
Is it not out for PC?
PUBG?
This Tsushima game?
Oh.
No,
I
that's
don't know.
a PlayStation exclusive.
A
Wait,
PlayStation thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
maybe I should.
That's how they get you.
It's actually the only real
I'll
reason I haven't
play on
played
my
it, because my PlayStation is buried somewhere in those boxes behind me, and I can't be arsed to set up my PlayStation like 10 days before I move out.
You're gonna have to do a lot of work to convince me to play on a console when I have this computer.
Computers are pretty cool, I will give you that.
Yeah.
You can play Third Age on the.
Have you played Paint? Fucking awesome.
I played Paint. I have played Paint.
A lot of people are like,
No,
oh,
Paint's
Paint's
the
not
game
very
ever.
good. It is so totally good, though.
People who say
Yeah, it's
Paint
like
aren't
all
good
the
are probably
goods.
the people who say Minecraft as a kid.
Yeah.
That is
The same
wrong
people who say A Wrinkle in Time couldn't inspire you to do great things. Of course it can.
with your mind. You gotta do great things with your mind.
And with love. And
That's
death.
Oh, God. That movie. Next time I encounter an enemy in real life, I'm just gonna scream at them that I love them. Until they assume I'm mentally ill and just leave. Time to turn off my AC because it's fucking cold.
Yeah, it's pretty staggering that it happened. The celery monster bit is one of my favorites in all of film. Like,
So,
just seeing it happen is so like, wow. I'm assuming everyone in chat watched that on Moolah. If they haven't already, they disgust me. That's...
Yes.
pretty much.
Go to Mueller. EFAP movies for A Wrinkle in Time, which we watched last Christmas, is out. Check out the throwback Christmas profile pictures
Yeah.
and our incredible commentary, some of which is actually about the movie as you watch
Yeah.
the movie.
Was that the oldest one we watched that hasn't been released yet? I think it was, right?
That's the thing, I need to check what is actually left now, because I think we're running out of things to actually put out. We need to make some more.
Oh my
we watched
God.
Movies.
Yeah, terrible. We need to get on that shit.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. This is me getting fucking ribbly wanged from these evil goblins. Horrifying, really. But yeah, you getting Ghost of Tsushima, Metal?
Maybe in the future. Like, I'm not super interested. I have like so much things to play right now. I'm still
Fringy
playing
said it was
Yakuza
really
0.
good, and I know that you usually only buy things when Fringy says to, so...
That's true. He hasn't told me yet, so maybe the next time we talk, he tells me it's good. I'm buy it immediately.
Alright, that seems fair. God,
Yeah,
that
I'll probably
axe
check
was
it out in the
pathetic.
future. But right now, I just have other games to play, and I don't want to set up my PlayStation pretty much. Not while I'm still here in this room.
I've got mine set up. Can you guys guess why?
Dino Crisis 2.
No, I'm not playing Dino Crisis. You keep doing that. I know you love Dino Crisis, okay? It's
Dino
not
Crisis 2
happening.
was, I think Dino Crisis 2 was, I think, the first game I ever completed multiple times.
Wow.
I have no memory of it.
I think the first game I completed multiple times was probably Connect 4.
Connect 4 on the GameCube?
No, it's the tabletop.
Connect 4 on the GameCube tabletop?
Okay, let me rephrase. The first video game I played multiple times.
A table is kind of a GameCube if it's square, sort of.
Weird table.
Yeah, weird table, yeah. I mean, the prefix of... Well, it's not a prefix, but the weird allows you a lot of access to change. Let's just say that. You get to categorize things very interestingly. Where the fuck am I going? Come on, I have to wheel about like a million times before I can finally kill things. There we go, kill it.
Just go where they point.
Really hard, Bob.
Chat is pointing everywhere. You just need to follow it.
I don't know, it's kind of confusing.
Because you're stupid.
Is Total Recall a dream? By the way, the correct answer is yes. Oh. Wait, I can change... Why is it offering me to change weapon? It's just confusing me. Just give me my best one. We all know there's a best one. Don't lie to me that there's multiple weapons can be used for multiple things. Nobody likes options like that. But yes, Total Recall's really good. Go watch it. Don't watch the remake that most people have forgotten about already.
Oh, there was a remake.
That's the
Fuck.
thing. With most films now, you can say that. You're like, oh, like someone who's new to this world would be like, ooh, that's film, you know, X. Is there a remake of it? Because there probably is. As if that's like the norm, that films just get recreated after enough time has passed. It's just like,
Remember, there was a Red Dawn remake with Chris Hemsworth in it.
Oh yeah. Weird. The Planet Elevator. Yeah, I remember that shit. There we go, I win. Thank God. All my team are about to die, too. Professional eater Joey Chestnut has a video claiming he has set a world record by eating 32 Big Macs in less than 40 minutes. That's 18,000 plus calories. Rags, these people exist.
Well,
true.
I'm sure that he does a lot of exercising and push-ups and stuff like that to burn off all of that.
Maybe he's like a
All that
Jabba type
creative.
character.
Maybe he's just a massive slug.
Yeah, but like a sexy
And he
slug.
just- I don't know about that.
Most of the competitive eaters are actually pretty slim for what they do.
A lot of
Yeah,
them
like-
are, yeah. Probably because they'd be dead if they didn't.
Yeah, they do like yearly checkups with the doctors. Like, am I gonna live next year or should I stop? Like, along those
you
lines.
can go for a little bit longer, and you're like, thanks, doc. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. All right. How do? Oh, everyone's fully leveled in Tisms, right? Okay, cool. Now to get Movie Bob's take on the ease of such a task. I mean, Movie Bob will probably be like, that's a normal meal. That is a normal meal.
Oh, I saw you two got back breakfast.
Like, just, you gonna get a side with that, or... Gosh, you can't move anywhere in this place without someone attacking you. Rude. Pride should have broadcasted the Phasma video to all their ships. This guy knows which way is up. True! He could have pointed. And then they'd know. Kinda... That guy's video kinda points a huge hole in the movie, huh? Whoa. Wait, what? That did 18,000 damage?
Jesus Christ.
Normally he did like 200 last time, didn't he? There's no way that... Okay, whatever. Good for you, Hadhod.
Sounds like you're cheating.
I guess I switched weapons. This one's way better. We get a super weapon in a minute as well. We unlock it through the little crypt thing. Hey Massives, not sure if you watched Attack on Titan, but it's great. Season 1 had some pacing issues and contrivances, but Season 2 is where it really picks up, and Season 3 was fantastic. It also says some of the highest rated episodes on IMDb, if that means anything. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It's rated highly. And I just don't care what people's opinions are on anime.
I mean, why don't you just change that to their opinions on anything? Why anime?
Well, I care. Yeah, well,
Rags,
if
we were
they have
told Knives Out was
positive-
really good.
Yeah. Well, if people have very high opinions of me, then
Oh no.
I'm all down for. But other opinions, I'm just not really interested in.
I think I watched this first season. It was a fun watch. I actually think it's pretty overhyped. Not gonna lie.
I think that's just like
Not-
you see that with anime all the time. It's super overhyped.
You're all just cynical. You don't understand the
I think
majesty
people
of
just
anime.
have really, really low standards for anime. They just see anime, and for whatever reason, they just
Well,
say that it's good when it isn't.
you will find with a lot of standard criticism, if you bring someone from a lot of standard let's just say Western media, I don't know, the first time they see something Japanese, they're gonna have a bunch of things to say, and the response will be, yeah, it's anime.
What the fuck?
And
But it's okay if it's shit. It's anime.
for example, characters who are explicit in exactly how they feel, and in fact overt in a monologue, which is not something
Maybe
Western stuff gets to
multiple
have.
characters at once.
Western stuff has
They're
to
all
work harder
gathered
than that
together.
usually.
You know, they just have a scene where all the characters gather together and they all just go around in a circle, basically, each one of them explaining blatantly and outwardly all of their emotions and what they're feeling and what their motivations are. And it's very good writing when it's an anime, you see. Beyond reproach.
Oh, that's bad.
Don't worry, chat. We're talking about general flaws, not that any
Oh
specific
yeah, and
one.
definitely not referring not referring to anything specific. That would no. Definitely. Absolutely.
That would be insane.
Nope, not us.
Oh my god, I'm out of mana again. I'm a stupid elf.
Manner.
Meander.
Fucking racist. You can say that.
Have you heard of the channel Accented Cinema? He focuses on Asian films, but shares a lot of opinions with you guys. Maybe he can be the first Asian guest. Have we had no Asian guests so far?
I don't know.
Sure,
Jay's face is a Weeaboo. Does that count?
Yeah, surely one of them. Metal, can you pop over to Asia for a bit so we can count it?
Like right now, we're kind of in the middle of something.
Hey, I didn't ask if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Be careful, though.
Should I bring some chimkin?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, well, you have to make a pit stop to my place and then do it. So you can give me some jumping.
Okay.
Wah. Why are you both on low? It's not fair, just die. Okay, so... Got reminded of it by Arch, so I'm curious if you thought about tearing apart the Monster Hunter movie next April and or doing an EFAP movies on it. Personally, I expect a trash fire that might be so bad it's funny, especially with the awful trailer.
A Monster Hunter movie.
Yeah, I'd be willing to do an EFAP movies on that. Sure.
I don't know anything about the games. However, what I know about, at least what I've observed about video game movies, is you don't have to know shit about the video games to watch the movie, because they're all terrible anyway.
Yeah, typically. I'm trying to think of, like, what is the film made from a game that, having played the game, would have been beneficial for the movie watch? It's like, there's probably one. I'd be able to think of it if only chat helped me out.
No.
So yeah, we'll probably do an EFAP movies for that. I don't see why not. And it'll be funny. Because it's made by Paul W.S. Anderson, I believe, right? And he uses Mila Jovovich, his wife, as a sort of like, let's do it, hun. Let's make some moolah. Which, you know, good for them. I hope they're all as successful, and I hope the film is really funny. Fucking stupid Hadhod with his absurdly high stats in one thing, so I can't level it out. Boo! Resident Evil movies are doo-doo, but the first two are fun, I think. I mean, the first one's, like, redeemable. There's some stuff in there, if you ignore the fact that it's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
But, the rest of them get really goofy. Which is... We may do it for EFAP movies eventually, you know? All of them.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'd be down for watching the Resident Evil movies.
They're really retarded, so it'll be great.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I can't wait. I'm legit kind of excited to do that.
Ian Glenn is in them at some point, and he's Jorah in Game of Thrones. That's enough reason to do it.
Glenn
Ian.
Glenn.
Oh jeez, I'm out of mana again. Alright, fine. I'll give myself some action points. Wheel.
Action, baby.
I've enjoyed so much of what you do, so I'm just gonna say thank you. Well, thank you, dude. Very kind.
No, you. Got him, dude.
It's awesome that people enjoy what we do. I was watching that, you know, Wrinkle in Time back today, and I was just like, what a bizarre circumstance we're in. It's this video edited up of the five of us watching a movie that's so garbage, but the reactions are so funny.
Yeah.
And every time we reminded them, this is made for you. Oh, Bree. See, that would be so much fun to be able to get her, like, actual thoughts on Wrinkle in Time. Like, don't fuck around now, Bree. What do you actually think of this movie? Tell me.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lie.
Because we know, like, no one likes this unironically. If you press them on it, they're just gonna say, "Oh, well, you know how it is with movies in the film."
I would just picture she'd see it and she'd be like, I think it was really, you know,
They
a
just
really
talk
good
about the
message.
Yeah.
And you should be sitting
The
like,
theme and
good
what
message.
it tells to children, and you know.
And then you'd be like, what do you think? I don't even know what questions to ask because it's so confusing, you know? Like, what even happened in that movie? I'm glad though, like I was saying to you when it was premiering, that we finally got something we can put in the 1 out of 10 category along with Infinitisms. It's a good day for that to be true.
Oh my god.
Neither of them work with a universe that makes any sense at all, so anything can happen. Yay, I did it. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice job on TFA Part 3. Watching when I get free time, and so far it's been an interesting breakdown of a lot of elements present in the film. Hashtag breed kibs. Yeah, don't consume long, all in one. Sometimes you can get hurt. Don't want to do that.
Long.
4-hour video. You guys, you have to last a year on that, okay? Before I make another one. That's how it works. I checked with my doctor, and that's apparently how it works. Can't imagine why anyone would not like EFAP. After watching you for 2 years, all I can say is that you've got to be the most chilled, harmless, and humble guy on YouTube. Rags is quick-witted and entertaining, and the guests are always awesome. To 100 and more. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. I'm really
yeah.
looking forward to 100.
We're getting there, guys.
Who
It's
knows
spooky.
what fun things will happen.
All of the... I'm already, like, collecting some stuff. We already got some fun things planned. Some things that aren't just video coverage, you know? That's, who knows? All of the things. Every last one, except that one, though. And,
Yeah, I hate that part. I wouldn't want to do that.
and yeah, that's the thing about the detractors of EFAP. If they just chilled the fuck out, they'd probably be more effective. If they weren't like, Rags and Mole are literally the worst thing that happened to humanity, they might actually get through to some people.
Yeah. If they actually criticize some stuff that we say,
That'd be good.
I know it's a lot to ask, but if only they would, you know, these incel virgin Nazi loser nerds making fun of women. It's like, no, just take like an argument that we make and try to convince people that we're incorrect.
Yeah, we'll do
God
more for
forbid.
you over time, I swear. Get wounded. What are you laughing at, Mel? Stop it.
Just my NPCs just running over people with a tank.
I'm allowed to laugh
flying
during
away.
stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's against all of the law.
Oh,
So yeah,
shit.
that's it for Streamlabs. They're caught up. Obviously, any sent this stream will be accounted for the next time I'm able to do them. Next is us finishing up the Lord of the Rings stream. So as you can tell, we're really caught up. In fairness, this shouldn't take
It's like-
too long. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Famous last words.
So to get yourselves back into the reality, remember the Lord of the Rings video was pretty tismy, so that'll explain these super chats being very bewildered, to say the least.
Gotta admit, not that great.
So this says, is this guy real? Am I real? Where am I? Hi, Rags.
Hello.
Yeah, he was real. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck this. I'm not gonna fight all of you. Arrow volley, bitch. Give me loads of XP for that, please.
I wonder where those arrows come from. Like there's secretly a small army that's following them just out of sight. They're hiding behind bushes and around corners. And
Rags, the clues were
Don't let him
always
see us, don't let
there.
him see us.
It's an invisible person. Who can go invisible? Frodo, because he has the ring. He's currently behind this group of people.
And an army of hobbits.
No, it's just him. He fires the bow really fast.
Wow.
I know. I was impressed when I first heard it. But it totally makes sense if you think about it. God, Idriel needs a better sword. That one sucks. Well, everyone's swords suck right now.
I was saying she's weak because she's a woman.
Well, no, I'm saying she's weak because she's weak. Her being a woman only makes it
Oh.
worse.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Because women are supposed
My
to be
bad.
super strong. Alright. Please knock him out in one. You can do it, Hadhod. Wow! 1900 damage.
Wow.
I know.
Not as much as 18,000.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm no math magician, but I know a thing or two about numbers.
Do you know 1, 2, 3 things about numbers, or just 1, 2?
2. One or
Damn.
two. I can't remember. I'm not good at counting. I can't remember if I know one or two things about numbers.
Dude, Fluid Strike does more than the move that hits twice. Why? How does this work?
Because Idril's
Doesn't.
some bullshit.
I don't even understand Idril. She's a weird man. Look at this, right? Fluid Strike. Powerful melee attack. Elven Rage. 2-strike melee attack. And it costs almost 4 times the action points, and yet... So Fluid Strike did like 560 something damage. Let's do Elven Rage. Okay, that was on a different target though, so that's not... I can't count that. Okay, Idril, we will be looking into your Tism's next battle, alright? Don't trust her lies. Unless she can attack soon. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, never mind. Who has the best character arc in Buffy? P.S. Spike is objectively correct answer. Yeah, it's Spike or Willow. That's your only choices. If anyone chooses anything else, they're wrong. And they will be
disagree.
hanged.
Hang me, I dare you.
I'm hung.
No, stop it.
Nice. High five.
Do orcs have the Force, according to this man? Do orcs have the Force? Why would that have come up? Oh, there was a save point right here? Fucking hell. Neat. Do orcs... I really don't know where that's come from exactly. Was it... Because I was thinking about when he said that hobbits are OP, and it's like, I would assume they were meant... Did they have the Force, but... Don't fuck with orcs, I guess?
I shall be right back.
Okay. God, this guy's voice makes me want to take a reciprocating saw to the eardrum. Ooh. Reciprocating saw to the eardrum. That... I'll admit, that sounds kind of unpleasant. Like, of all the places, I think if it's hitting the eardrum as well, that's just inside your head at that point.
I'm thinking.
Hmm. Extremely drunk right now, watching my favorite YouTubers. Happy 4th, everyone. Well, at least it didn't take us a month to answer that. Not bad.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Look, Rags, this is the place they get lost in the film.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, I gotta smell the fresh air.
We're lost.
Smell the fresh air. Ooh.
Look, a reference.
I like it. It's good. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. Ignorance is bliss. An excellent quote from The Matrix is probably where most people would reference that from. You remember The Matrix, Rags? Did you ever watch that one?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that film.
The one with Neo. Played by Jeff Bridges. It was pretty cool. It was pretty crazy that would have originally been Will Smith being Neo. I wonder if that would have made his career blow up even more. I guess it would have. Wow, we just opened with you attacking my dwarf. It seems kind of fucked up. Okay, well, Hey, Rags, ever had to fight a big guy on a plane?
No, I haven't.
No? Not at all?
Not a single time, no.
I mean, I figured they would have asked you because there must have been a reason to have assumed it, but I guess not. Mouth of Sauron isn't in the books? I don't know. I think Alex talked about whether or not he was, but I don't remember. Do you remember, Rags?
No, I don't. It's been so long.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Someone in chat probably knows. Well, there it goes. Press F for my brain cells. You know, I'm almost certain they're talking about the video. I honestly think a thumbtack and super glue enema would have been preferable to this crap. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings fan. Oh. Yeah, most people who haven't even seen the films would have been like, man, these criticisms. They are on point. Unrelated, I'm very pissed at weather right now, because I want to see the lunar eclipse, but I just had to be overcast. Every year it's overcast. Well, get in a plane, fly over the clouds. Go and see that, eclipse, I guess. Only got one chance. Shattering strike. Alright. I'm gonna try something else. Maybe
Strike
it's his
that
sword.
shatters.
maybe his sword is the big gay. Let's try Fluid Strike on this dude, and then we will try the other move and see the damage difference. So 5-4-1 is what she just dealt. I'm gonna totally see what happens next time. You wait. Oh, fuck him up, Hat Hot. Oh! 1300, nice. Alright, so turn again. So 5-4-1 versus... Oh, she fucking missed. Okay, so it is more, but it's not like she hits 5-4-1 twice. She hits 3-6-3 twice. Is that even worth the additional AP? Probably not. May as well just keep doing Fluid Strike. That's embarrassing. I hate everything.
Are you implying that this game isn't balanced, like, at all?
I guess that is what I'm saying.
Because it ain't.
I'm disgusted by that realization.
Oh no.
Wow, this video is so bad, but it made Mola recommend a Just Right video. Oh, that's how bad it was. Yeah. I mean, it's before Just Right went nuts, so... You know, he made a lot of good stuff before he went nuts. Even... he praised Knives Out, which wasn't something I would have noted in my He's Nuts booklet, but I guess I do now.
Oh, he praised Knives Out. Of course he did.
Yeah, he thought it was really good.
Sure he
Oh
thinks
yeah,
lots of things.
if anybody's curious for my thoughts, along with Rags, Metal, and Drinker's thoughts on Knives Out, if you go to Drinker's livestream channel, you can find a 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour, and something conversation all about Knives Out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We discuss it with great intensity.
Intensitude.
Alright. I guess Shattering Strike on the Bigman is probably the best thing. I don't know. Please EFAP the Brie Larson YouTube channel. Why, though? Like, I think everybody's covered it at this point, and it's, she doesn't say a huge amount. I would say go watch Az's video. I quite enjoyed that one, in terms of a quick explanation for why it's frustrating. The channel, I mean. But, you know, if she makes some, some movie reviews, we'll cover the shit out of it. It would be funny. But, I can't imagine she'll do anything that would, ruffle any feathers at all on YouTube, you know? It's probably gonna be a very bland channel.
I don't ruffle feathers. None of us do.
No. We are the non-feather-ruffling types.
We want everybody to be the big friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Guardian Strike it is. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't really see much we could, much for us to play with on the Brie Larson video that she made. I just started this 8 hours ago with a hangover. I've gone from hangover to sober back to drunk again from watching this. Oh. I hope you're alright, I guess. That video was special. It could do a lot to a person. After today we're a fellowship of suffering. It did inspire someone to make some artwork as if we were all a fellowship approaching this video. It was an arduous task.
No.
Probably could have been split into a trilogy. Maybe there'll be a movie adaptation of us responding to that video. Do you reckon?
You think there's enough material to make 3 movies out of?
Probably 7 movies.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be alright.
A saga.
Wugga.
Starring Willem Dafoe, Johnny Depp, Christopher Lee, even though he can't, he'll be there. It'll all make sense. It'll star everybody, actually. Which is worst, this video or Cosmonaut Variety Hours prequel video? Did he make any points that we agreed with, Cosmonaut? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I feel like he probably did.
I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to say either way. Is it better to just outright say I'm not going to get into the issues with the plot than it is to get the plot issues wrong?
Yeah, like, is it worse to misremember and misrepresent the film, or to just say I don't need to?
In a review.
In the thing that's designed for that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't have to talk about the product in this review of this product.
What does chat reckon? Chat, 1 for Cosmonaut being worse, 2 for Cinematic Venom being worse. Okay? It's very simple. We shall now see the results in a moment. Na, 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 na. Yeah, mainly 2s. Wow, looks like it's a unanimous almost, other than 3s. Oh, nobody said
Yeah.
1? Oh,
Well,
one
I
did.
don't. I try not to just go with the one that had the worst editing and presentation.
Right, yeah. That was definitely a big true. So, I mean, yeah, it does seem to be that the winner is Cosmonaut. Cosmonaut, you are better than Cinematic Venom. Enjoy your victory. Oh, look at that.
You're finally
Even
better
well.
than someone. Hooray!
Yeah, he did it. Alright, what is your shitty sword? Can I get a better one? Greaves, Longsword of Gondor. I knew it! My sword was switched out for a shitty one. I must have done it by accident. Excellent, now I can
idiot.
kill things again. Don't you hate it when you guys can't kill stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
hate
the
it.
worst.
The worst. The roof is too good for this Disnoid. Rev up the gas chamber. Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus.
Is that what you do? You rev it up like a chainsaw
It makes sense.
or a lawnmower? Not a gas-powered. Well, I guess it would be a gas-powered
Yeah.
gas chamber. Wouldn't?
Man, I'm just crippling everything. This is cool. Did you guys know you could cripple stuff?
We could cripple
that-
art before we kill it.
True.
So
We
it
mostly
can't
just
run away.
kill cleanly, though, don't we? We don't really cripple art before we kill it. We just shoot it right in the back of the head. Some people have said that's mean, and it's like, oh, okay.
Sounds like an opinion.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Only equally subjectively valid. But we win. Okay, Hadhod. Hit that one. Good lad. 900, not bad. Here's some alcohol money. Why, thank you.
Sweet.
Us sending this to Mauler. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. We said no and then decided to respond to it. That's how it works.
Nor.
No. You did say some of them during Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna try and dial back Nors.
I don't
Embrace
know.
the meme.
I think the best ones you'll get out of him is when he's so actually fucking upset at something.
Yeah.
You'll just,
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know that it comes from the heart.
Yeah. Or rather, you Nor.
No.
Video's finally over. Rejoice. That's where we're at in the super chats. We're actually getting there.
Oh hey, the ending of a video that we covered weeks ago. Yay.
I can't say for you, Mauler, Rag, Smiler, Weekend Warrior, Armored Skeptic, and chat, but after that Lovecraftian horror, I will definitely need psychiatric care. At least it's finally over. Yeah, we did it. It was not something that should be considered lightly. It was quite the difficult thing to pull off. And you all made it. In chat, assuming you actually did, assuming you didn't die. You know what, I'm gonna give my team some juice to make sure they don't die. Yes. Alright, how do I do this? Use item. Aha. So Barathor needs some HP. And AP. I'll give him a little bit. Just in case we bump into like a save point or something. I'll give you a little AP. So, there we go, that's good enough. This video proved Patrick Willems right. You can watch movies wrong. Thanks, wherever you are, Venom. I mean, I was always on board. I'm pretty sure when we first covered Patrick Willems, we were like, you can't watch movies wrong unless you're referring to, like, not actually watching it. Because at that point, you know, like, if you... I don't even know how to explain this. If you consume it and for some reason you received all of the wrong information, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, like if you watched The Lord of the Rings, then you're watching Battlestar Galactica wrong.
Or if you watch Lord of the Rings and you're like, man, it was so gay when Sauron killed Gimli. You're like, huh?
I agree that's gay, but I don't remember that. That is the big gay.
It was a weird moment when that happened. Yeah, I agree. Someone should tell Jay that Gimli wants to kill Sam and Frodo. So when he watches the 3 films, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I can totally see it." And we'll be like, "No,
No.
it's not how it is."
Yeah, tell him it was based off a character that Tolkien knew in real life. God, he hated short, so I gotta make him a dwarf, but he hates people who are even shorter.
Dude, 256 died from Gimli's hit because of Company Bite. Bloody hell, that poor goblin. He got smacked into a different universe.
Those are poor as they.
Also, I keep unlocking scenes, and they're just bits from the movie with Gandalf talking, and it's like,
And
I'm starting to wonder why they did that. Like, was it just to be like, remember the movie? And it's so cool, and you're like,
Remember the movie and how fucking great it is? If you haven't seen the movie, you should go see the movie.
Watch the movie
see
every
the
time you get tired of the game. Ooh, he's a goblin. One of the last super chats. That's what it says. Ooh, I could actually wait. Why is it their turn first? Why don't I have a stun attack with Barathor? Explain that. Explain to me.
Because of his stunning good looks.
Nice. Yeah, I just insta-killed a lot of you. Have you? Oh, I didn't. What? Inferno Vundun. Stop copying Gandalf's moves. Not fair. Alright, and this is the last super chat of the Lord of the Rings stream. I want to commit forever sleep. I think that's a way of saying died.
No.
Which leaves us to jump onto Superchat Catchup number 10. We're currently streaming number 12, so... Anyway. You should try Glory Hammer. It's a fantasy metal band. You've listened to them, right, Metal?
I heard of those, actually.
Didn't Alex tell you to listen to some of it and you did?
I think so. I can't remember the song, though.
Yeah, I've heard they are... I remember listening to one of their songs. They're quite absurd in a fun way. Gonna give a shout out to one of my favorite bands, Les Friction, or Les Friction, I guess. If you like symphonic metal or orchestral rock, this is a band for you. Very well. I shall make a note.
Did I just walk? God damn it.
Do you like Tool? If you don't, you're wrong. Well, you guys like Tool?
Tools are super useful.
No, not that.
Yeah.
The other one.
Oh yeah, those are useful too.
Well,
We cannot take it with us.
yeah, I don't listen to Tool, but I've heard they're good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, the elf tried to open the dwarf book, and the dwarf's like, hey, you fuck.
Hey, don't touch that with your greasy elfin fingers.
Here it is.
And she's like, you're being racist. She touches it, it hits the dust. He's like, oh! You fucked it up.
You.
No other video ever got things as badly wrong as Gimli wanting Frodo to rot in Mordor. There's gotta be someone who's done something close to that, right? I know that's one of the top retarded takes, but you know.
It's just baffling. It's a baffling take to have.
It
It
is.
just makes
I mean,
no
maybe-
fucking sense.
Maybe the whole Rey killed Han Solo thing.
Oh, that's the only one that could probably compete with it, yeah. Though, apparently that one's explained by him mistaking Rey and Ren. Even though, I don't know, like, there's something you could possibly figure out there. However, Cinematic Venom was convinced that Gimli, son of Gloin, wanted Frodo and Sam to rot in Mordor. He
Loin's
even
funny, man.
clarified it. Like, I don't know. That's some amazing stuff right there. That EFAP will never be forgotten. It's just like, we were there, it happened. Death came to us all. Oh wait, don't save yet. I want to check my weapons. Fine, I'll just save anyway. I don't care about the elf stones. Give me the... Ooh, I got a new helmet! And... Pauldrons? And greaves. Oh man, I didn't even have them before now. I'm kicking ass for sure this time. Rags, I hope you're doing well. As my gift to you, give me a song suggestion and I will perform a vocal cover of it in a future meme. Cum
Oh
yum?
gosh. Cum yum. Yeah. Cum yum.
That's gonna be an awkward one to suggest because the lyrics are just like blah blah blah
Cum
blah
yum.
blah blah blah. It's like, yeah.
You can Google them. You can Google the lyric.
True. We could just play the song and, you know, start to learn it, like muscle memory sort of thing. Gotta get that shit in your head, it's important.
Form your...
Ooh, the last axe ever forged in Moria. Ain't that neat?
Wow.
Doesn't look very impressive, but...
It's like all
You don't
old
think
and
that they would
rusty.
keep track of that? They're like, you know what? For some reason, this is gonna be the last one.
I'm surprised he knew. He just sort of... He was just like, yep, that's the last one. You're like, oh. And it is only a little bit... Well, it's the same star rating as the one I already had, so it's kind of like, oh... Wait a minute, it's definitely worse than my current one. I think. 1 dex, 7
That's why it's
speed.
the last one. They clearly realized they couldn't get it right. They're like, you know
"Oh,
what?
well."
We're just gonna let the other guys do it.
See, base
We gotta
damage
do-
times 43 versus times 31, and it has a strength bonus. I know that this one has more speed, but like, eh. You know what I mean? Just eh. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm using my current one. Fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Wow.
Oh, look at me, I'm in a cutscene. I must be a good weapon. No.
No.
No. No. Oh god, I have Sarah. I'm in Unfinished Tales. An alt scenario has a Nazgul at Saruman's door. He repents and goes to apologize to Gandalf, but finds the eagle already flying him away. I mean, I feel like that would be a little bit weird, because Saruman seems pretty committed at that point, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, this is what we're doing, okay? And then Gandalf's like, no, though. No.
No, madness.
You're doing bad.
Ooh, I learned Urukai Bane, and I have no Urukai to use it on. Boo.
Sick.
Urukai! Their armor is thick and their penises are long.
It's like I can see how possible Halo 2 Legendary would be.
It's fucking insane.
I'm just playing casually and normal, and there's like so many enemies, I still die a bunch of times.
All I'm hearing is how crap you are.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to say that anymore.
Chat, fuck him up. He's making fun of Halo 2. It's a miracle game. I have no idea if
Who
it's a
would ever
miracle game.
mock something in Halo?
Yeah, Halo's great. Are we all gonna play the new one when it comes out, just so we can be topical?
Halo 3?
No,
just came
Halo.
out?
Halo, is it Infinite? Is the new one?
Infinite,
Oh,
yeah.
Halo Infinite? Oh.
Infinito.
No. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, if it has co-op in the campaign, yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that was always a thing we were planning to do. EFAP gaming, but all of the Halo campaigns we can do in co-op, we do in co-op. That was a possibility.
Dang.
So I think 3 and Reach.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck.
It's probably gonna take a while, so you know, it's not like a 1 hour little campaign for your little kids running around with your little gay. You know, it's a big man stuff. Should I just run around as Had Hot at this point?
Look at you.
He's way cooler.
Big man.
Whoa, he's quite tall for a dwarf. Look, he's
Dwarf.
as tall as Idriel, a fucking elf.
Imagine being the tallest dwarf in Moria.
He's okay.
then-
What's going on
Wait,
here?
he
Over by
is
Goblin.
really tall. What
Look
the
at this,
fuck?
right? We'll aim it so we can see it with the thing behind me. That'll alright. So now Hadhod. He's like half a foot smaller than Barathor. How the fuck does that make sense? He's barely smaller than... And then Idriel is like... I'm upset by this. He needs to
can
be
tell.
shorter.
Cut off his legs.
Do it! Also, how do we get PST? Oh, we don't. Okay. We have searched this place thoroughly, as they say. Yeah, that's fine. Okay! EFAP movies The Great Wall. That's actually in my backlog of potentials.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I liked that movie.
Not
Oh,
all.
is it good?
Wait,
Or
is
is
that
it...
I
a
did, I-
music
I liked
video
it.
thingy?
No,
No.
it's a movie with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Is there like dragons in it?
Some sort of.
Is it as good as The Mummy 3?
Interesting.
I would rather watch The Great Wall again than The Mummy 3.
In the sense of enjoying a thing, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
That makes sense. Those are better damage numbers. I'm happier now. Alright. Kill it in one, Hadhod. I trust you. Don't fail me. That's not killing it in one. You lied to me. My only critique of Lord of the Rings films is they need more wizard lasers. Or orc waddling. Yeah, there wasn't enough orc waddling. I'll agree with that. Like, there's a lot of scenes where the orcs are walking in ways that are, like, pretty pronounced and good posture, and it's like, no, I need my waddling. How am I to stay immersed?
I need my Uruk walk. The Uruk walk. It's like a duck walk.
It makes them really scary. Stunning strike. Slasheroo. I got this visual stuck in my head. Sam swallowing the ring, scared look on his face in Moria when Gandalf fights the Balrog and says, "You shall not pass." Why? What is...
Alright, so, okay, I've got a question. Alright. So, what if you put the one ring up your butt,
What
right?
about on your dick? Wouldn't that
You
make...
take- Well, if you put it on your dick, then obviously you disappear. It's just...
Is that how that works?
Yeah, well, yeah. So, you put the ring up your butt, right?
Uh-huh.
And it forms like, it's around Uranus.
Uh-huh.
Kind of keep you spread open a little bit. So, if you pooped, would that make the poo disappear as you, like, as you know,
As the
squeeze
poo
it out?
passes through the rig hole, it disappears.
Yes, as the poop passes through the ring hole. Now, would that also mean that as you did that, all of the ring wraiths and Sauron would all of a sudden, it's right over there. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm picturing
Look at it,
Sauron being like,
it just
yes, yeah,
surrounded by
oh,
poo.
okay, well.
And would your poo fight really hard to keep it?
Yeah,
Like
the
your
poo
poo
would get
be
invested into
perpetually
it.
stuck. It wouldn't want to be pushed out of the ring.
You also have like a little poo window. You can just look in there.
A poo window?
Yeah,
I don't
poop
know,
window.
what do you mean?
Well, while it's going through the ring, you can see through, so you can just see through into your anus. A little poop window.
What? Why would... What are you talking about? When the poo goes
Yeah,
through,
I
it
don't know if
disappears so someone
I
can look up
quite-
through your asshole. Why would someone be in that position?
I don't know. That's the
Thank you
funny
for
thing I had in my mind.
that suggestion. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one to me just can't quite.
Not sure about that one. Yeah, it's a weird one, but alright.
I mean, I just say if you put the ring perfectly into your butt, either would you disappear or would the poop vanish temporarily as it passed through? Is all I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
And I think these are totally fair questions.
Oh,
I know.
definitely. Oh my god, I've only got 2 more sword moves to unlock for Idriel. A melee attack that always hits but does less damage. Ugh. Okay.
So just wrote into the cute little EFAP discussion happening right now.
The cashier at
fuck up.
Target. The Wrath of XII. Alright, 3, yeah, that's cool. Everyone's learning their moves, good stuff. Oh, it's good that we covered that, actually. It's important. Ragsghoul. That's all it says, Ragsghoul.
I walk by and the stormtroopers are looking down as I'm walking through. I'm like, Rags.
Cool. It'd be like you, but with the Nazgul outfit, and instead of the breathy sort of things, you just bark. I'd watch it.
Give him a little yip. I was like, yeah, that's right. I know you're there. I know what's going on.
Like a raspily bark, like. Bleh, bleh. And you cough, and you're back to normal. You're like, sorry about that. Hello, Moosley. Hi, Rags. Hello.
Hello.
Have you played Marvel Ultimate Alliance games? Fun button smashers. Been playing them again while listening to these super chats. Yes, actually. I way preferred the first to the second. I actually really liked the first one, in the same way that I like the Third Age, where it's just a lot of fun for someone who's a fan of the superheroes, and it's got a little story that's good enough, and the combat is fine. It's not great. You know, funtisms. You guys either of you play Ultimate Alliance?
I have not. No.
No.
Oh well. God, I'm like the only cool kid who played video games out of all of us. I'm like the video game guy, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I was never big into, never really big at all into superhero stuff for the most part.
Yay.
Just wasn't really an interest.
Oh, you don't like
of
strong
mine.
men taking care of people, alright.
Oh, I like a strong man Kate taking care of me.
Stunning strike on the big spooky doggo. Muller and the EFAP boys, the greatest Gandalf. Is that like a movie? I'd watch it. Yeah, I remember that meme. You always repost your Lord of the Rings memes.
That's because my Lord of the Rings memes are amazing, and I have so many of them.
They're pretty good, I'll give you that.
Lord of the Rings is some top-level memeage.
Lord of the Rings is just fabulous content. We're lucky to have it, and we should all thank the Lord, our Savior, Peter Jackson. And then we should chastise him for being in any way involved in the Hobbit trilogy. Heard you mention the Sacred Stones. I'm making a fan hack of the game starring the guests of EFAP. What classes would you make yourselves? Iraq.
Hello. I don't know. I'd probably be a healer. I play healers often. I like to play support classes and keep everybody topped up. And
what other
I
classes?
like to buff people. I don't actually remember what the classes were called. But you had like your fighters and your spellcasters and stuff, like your archers, things of that nature. I forget what they were called. It's been so long since I've played a Fire Emblem game.
Well, I'm sure you guys will be able to figure out what class I would be, because I don't know. I'm assuming there's probably one that's suitable. I can't remember, what do people typically throw me in class-wise? Seen these memes before. Yeah, I'm not sure. You Dumbos ought to... Oh wait, the stream's already over. Oh. I think I know what that message was going to be. Reminder that Cinematic Venom needs to be thrown out of a helicopter and onto a bouncy castle. That's the second half of that apparently didn't show up. Because it'll be fun. And that's it for Super Chat Catchup number 10. Now, Super Chat Catchup number 11. See how fast we're going? Great.
What's so fast?
Make it a right on throw. Well, a couple people are suggesting I would be a wizard, dark mage, long tank.
Long tank.
Muller is a damage dealer of some kind. Oh, I assume all of them can deal damage. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna cripple this one. Hello, Mola. Hello. How did you and Rags become friend? That's a... Yeah, alright, so... It's pretty simple. I was like... I think I'd released the TLJ Rage... I can't remember if it was after the critique. I think it was like critique part 2 or some shit. And I was like... Chillin'. I believe I checked my YouTube messages, because that was a feature back then. It's gone now. And I saw one from this doggo. And I was like, what is this? And I think I told people before, but I thought...
Is that what I used? I used YouTube messages?
That's what I found it on.
Fucking hell.
I know, right?
Because YouTube messages, they were so weird, hard to find, and they were so strange and convoluted. It's just the worst. It's typical YouTube. The worst possible way to do something, they managed to do it. But there was basically YouTube DMs at one point.
Yeah. And it was, I never checked them, and that was like the one time I did, and out of the selection I saw, yours was in there, and I was like, huh. And I've explained this before to people, but the way that you, Wolf, and I met each other is kind of insane, because I happened to watch his Ragnarok video, and I didn't like it. I think I watched it with Alex or something. It was well before I knew anything about him, and I was just like, he just says it's boring and gay. It was like a poopy video. Then, I made my TLJ video, and in my recommended popped up his TLJ video. I didn't even realize it was the same person who'd made it, and I was like, holy shit, this video's better than mine. I was like, wow. Like, he's not only being fairer to the film, which, by the way, from the perspective of someone who thought it was garbage, being fair means mentioning a couple of nice things. To me, that's already been more than fair. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw that into my videos. And that guy happened to be a fan of Rags, who those two were organizing getting on a podcast together, at the same time that Rags had sent me a message randomly. Like, I still can't quite get over that. That's, like, insane. A lot of things had to happen randomly for all of that to happen. The universe has a funny way of making weird things happen. So yeah, and then we just hung out. And we watched movies and TV and played games and then did streams, and then I was like, you are friend now. And then you were like, okay. That's the story. We did it.
Yeah, now, before he met me, Mahler hung out with some fucking weird people, and I still bump into him every once in a while, but they're fine, I guess.
Dude, have you seen the dude who always cries? He just constantly cries.
All the time.
Such
all
a
the
fucking weirdo.
time.
He hangs around a lot.
So now when he cries, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
No, really,
He's always
no.
crying. This doesn't have any sort of, no bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mom!
Can't help you.
Damn it. Making fun of my picture.
Dear Mola, I am contacting you to inform you that 100 episodes of EFAP, but it's Rat, is currently out. I'm letting you know here, as I don't has the Twitter thing. Sincerely, Gaia, I guess. I believe I have that one, prepared. It's really cool, if it's the one that I'm thinking about, with, like, the drawings, and some of them do some movement-isms, and it's a fun little beat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, EFAP 100 stuff I'm gonna be trying to save in their own sort of thing, and then memes in general will be, you know, separate out, filtered, segregated, if you will.
Oh, no.
I know. I found all the runes and I've unlocked the special thing.
Runes. You unlocked all the runes.
Never before have I seen such armor. It's funny, this is like the best armor in Moria for dwarves, and yet I will replace this in like an hour when I find something on the floor.
Well, Moria should have thought about being later in the campaign.
That's the thing I just find funny about... That would probably be an example of ludonarrative dissonance in some way, right? How the narrative and the mechanics fight each other. I like it, it's funny. It's not even that good, it's a 2-star equipment out of 5. It's like, eh.
Well, I bet if the elves made it, it'd be the best fucking thing.
Fucking elves. Hate them. Alright, I guess we're done in this little area. In the Lord of the Rings EFAP movie, Muller is quoted as saying you have to be killed if you don't like Lord of the Rings. Guess that's foreshadowing paid off well. What? Did we kill someone for not liking Lord of the Rings?
Well, I thought we agreed not to talk about it.
Can't remember if we killed someone for it, but I mean, it does make sense.
It does seem like something we do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess we're done with that area. Sweet! Do you want to watch another scene? No! Stop telling me to watch Lord of the Rings. I want to play it. Very different.
Fucking...
Just built my first PC. I probably wouldn't have done it if it went for Rags and his videos. I'm really glad I did. Head pats for Rags.
Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you. And congratulations. Hope you like it. I think you will. Everyone does. Always glad to hear that people have gotten into PC gaming because of me.
PCs are like consoles, but they do everything better.
They're
Like
just-
everything. One thing consoles do better, no.
Nope.
Just no. Yeah, cool. How would you compare the quality of Batwoman Season 1 with Season 1 of Buffy? So Season 1 of Buffy, the characters are pretty solid. What you'll find when completing it is there's someone you will say is your favorite, because every single person who watches Season 1 will say that person is their favorite. And then the other ones are fine. They'll be like, yeah, the characters are fine. I get them, they make sense, and they react as I'd expect. It's the plots that are all fucking retarded in Season 1. And most of the rules you get confused by. You're like, wait, how does this work? And the dialogue is still pretty punchy. There's some dialogue I actually like in Season 1 of Buffy, where it's like, hey, that's not bad. While Batwoman Season 1 has nothing redeeming about it. Like, this is just, I don't even know what we would pick as being like, well, at least there's this. The best you could do is like individual scenes, and even then, you're looking at 3, maybe 4.
Maybe. I'm talking, and you have to get like late in the season before examples even show up. There's Luke meeting the guy, then the plot sniper, and there's when Jacob is talking to Mary. Oh, no, that's not like a good scene. We're just siding with Jacob and agreeing with him.
Yeah.
So off the top of my head, just the one.
And even
comes to mind.
you talking about the one with Luke?
Yeah.
Even that one annoyed. Like, it's probably the best scene in the whole season. It's just the fact they brought the sniper in. Like, they didn't even realize
that
they had
part,
something.
like, it just ends it. That's why we were so upset, because we were quiet watching the scene play out, watching Luke,
Acting.
Yeah.
showing emotions that we could believe.
You could have had. I
And
think it would
then,
have been
boom,
even
plot
better
sniper.
to have had them work together for a few episodes and then have the guy die in Luke's arms. That would have been like way more meaningful.
Yeah, no homo.
No, full homo.
I don't know.
Every
Yeah,
homo. Put 'em
Luke
in.
is a cake baker, so.
Yeah. No offense, Luke, but we know what's going on there.
Yeah, I went ripped gun Luke.
I want him to do that
the
and be
ultimate
gay.
dream.
He's like a hardcore homo. That's his name. That's his superhero name, hardcore homo.
Hardcore homo.
And he has 3 guns, and you ask why, and he says, because I can handle more than 2. That's his catchphrase. What a great hero.
This was way more entertaining.
I would watch it 10 times before fucking Buffy, no, Batwoman.
Woman.
Batwoman. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, is Idriel leveled up now? She did. Good.
Not that she needs to be even more powerful.
Look at these stats. They're all, like, most of them are leveled except Hadhod, who for some reason when I got him was like 30 points ahead on Constitution, I guess? I need to push his dexterity.
But I bet Idriel could still outdrink him despite his incredible constitution.
Yes, ma'am. Idriel would fuck him up. And he'd be upset because he's racist. You stupid elf, you piece of shit. And it's like, dude, climb down. Don't do it. 90% of their arguments are worthless or Kafka traps. Well, I don't know what we're referring to with this one, because it's Super Chat Catchup 11. What were we discussing in Super Chat Catchup 11?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Also, what's a Kafka trap?
Kafka trap is a fallacy where if someone denies being X, it is taken as evidence that the person is X, since someone who is X would deny being X.
Oh god, that's the
Yeah, that
stupidest
is a
fucking thing ever.
Oh yeah, that's the whole. Oh yeah, of course they say they're not Nazis. That's what a Nazi would say. It's like I don't know if a Nazi would deny it. I think they might just be like, yeah.
On top
and
of
here are
that,
my reasons for being so.
I can think of another group of people who would deny being Nazis.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
oh, my
reveal
goodness.
it. It's, fuck. It's like a huge surprise. Any of you looking forward to the new Ubisoft games?
Nope.
What are they?
I mean,
I don't
I was
know.
about to say, I was about to ask, what are they?
Oh, the Assassin's Creed Vikings? No, I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
care about Assassin's Creed.
I'm not. Not too
I
bothered.
guess-
Well, let's see.
Was Far
Upcoming-
Cry Ubisoft?
Oh boy, we're getting closer to Amnesia coming out, right? I just realized.
Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Skull and Bones,
Is that like pirate stuff?
which I guess is a pirate game. Yeah, I don't care about any of those three.
That's the same
Nope.
animation as other attacks. Boo.
And I guess Far Cry 6 has been announced.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Far Cry 6. Everyone loves Far Cry, right?
I
Right?
don't.
Oh. Right, you love Far Cry, right? Oh.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Far Cry games.
There you go, Far Cry. I'm sorry, I just don't know fuck all about Ubisoft games, really. I always manage to skip them, and nothing seems to change in life, you know? But I know Fringy's excited for Far Cry 6 because it has Gustavo Fring in it, even though he was in Mandalorian Season 1 and it changed fucking nothing in terms of its quality. Because that's not how it works.
Yeah, it made it arguably worse. Yeah.
I mean, well, the actor being present doesn't... it's clearly the right
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I guess if I was going to be excited about a new game, it would be a Far Cry game. Because I liked 5. And even New Dawn was alright for, you know, what it was. Basically a DLC for 5. So, yeah. I just don't care about Assassin's Creed and other... Far Cry, yeah, I hope it's good.
Do any interest in Shadow of Mordor games?
No.
No, I don't have any interest in Shadow.
I think Wolf
I mean, it's
played him a
it's-
bunch,
it's
but I never
basically
did.
If I remember correctly, it's basically Far Cry, but in a...
In
Oh, great.
It's like a
LOTR.
third-person action.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of
not-
footage of them,
wait,
but that's
not-
about it.
Not Far Cry, I think more Assassin's Creed, because you climb like towers and shit and like unreveal things, and then you do missions here.
Oh,
and
they love
there.
their towers, don't they, Ubisoft? You watch towers.
I don't know. I think I played like an hour and then I didn't care anymore.
Wow.
I felt already I was doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, those old Ubisoft games could get pretty repetitive. They were definitely weaker aspects of games. I'm glad they learned their lesson and stopped making it.
Well, yeah. Also, Shammy is out of hiatus. Go watch him, you massive. Also, hi Rags.
Hello.
Yeah, I remember people talking about Shammy. Apparently, he's cool and good at stuff. I have not watched his reviews. He's the one who calls his videos actual reviews, I believe. And he's like an owl. Hi Moolah, hello. Rags.
Hello.
And Al. Say hello from Mel.
Hi.
YouTube had me rate an EFAP I was watching. 66 chose the adjectives informative, enjoyable, heartwarming, and life-changing. I mean, our discussion on the Rise of Skywalker was life-changing for somebody. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That was, I believe that is our most popular EFAP, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Makes a lot of sense.
Yay. Make more Star Wars movies.
Careful what you wish for, we'll get a whole trilogy of Ryan Johnson-tisms.
Yay.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, can I arrow volley all? Oh, get fucked!
I want to see that.
Wait, this guy survived? Why? Stop it. This one just says, for no reason. I don't know what that could be referencing. Nope. Nope. Don't know. Is it a good idea to be streaming this late? You Dumbos ever gonna even make a dent? Well, regardless, it's never too late to tell you about Hardcore Henry. Oh, we made dents, yeah. Yeah, we always make dents. Look at this. We're traveling through several different selections of Super Chats. We're getting there. We always getting
Again, I watched that already.
Years ago.
Season 2 of The Boys, September 4th on Amazon. Get hype. You've seen it, Mel, right?
Sorry?
The Boys, you've seen it?
Yes, I did. I liked it.
Well, you know what? Before it comes out, I'll try and rewatch it with Raggies because I did like it. War.
You dislike it?
No, I do like it.
Oh,
I don't think I liked it as much
Yeah,
as
I'll take a
everyone
look.
did, because a lot of people feel extremely strongly on it, like it's fantabulous. But even
There's
like,
a bunch of tips. in there.
yeah, I'm not gonna give you any tisms before you go into it. I'll let your brain do the work, I suppose. But there's a couple things that are like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the room that we did the thing in Return of the Two Towers, Return of the Two Towers. But now we're here with
Turn to
these
the
guys.
towers.
Wait,
I
what are
will
we?
join
What are
and
we?
watch
Oh,
it
we about to
again,
fight
but you
another
probably
troll?
Watch it when I'm asleep.
Something comes.
I like how... Oh, Balrog. Oh, hey. Wow. I feel like we'd be dead if he was that close. Oh, he killed the goblin, but he didn't kill us. Okay.
Yay!
That's nice.
Fucking goblin.
Maybe that goblin was his friend.
Why would he kill him?
He's like, why?
Seek shelter. I don't think.
Like, I'm evil.
Them first.
I'm on your
What I
team, you
do.
ass. Wow, the troll is a save point? Oh. I found Gondorian Steel Captain Guards Poldrons in the troll.
Ew.
Weird, but
Wonder
okay.
where he was
They're
keeping him.
filthy.
You must have been using them as like a butt scratcher or something. You're a weird troll, aren't you? Did my Django Fett Fast and Furious meme put the meme fap through copyright hell? Also, the thumbnail has The Last of Us Part 3. Also, TFA Part 3 was great. Also, high rags.
Hello.
Oh, so, well, I
Eventually.
mean, sometimes when you switch the thumbnails, YouTube doesn't catch up. Like, I've seen this when I switch them for EFAPs and then they post it in the Discord and the thumbnail's wrong. It's like, well, I can't do anything about that. It's just YouTube not fucking catching up to what's happening. But yeah, the, your Django one was probably one of many that gave it Superchat, copytisms. It's fine, don't worry about it. The meme faps all go through copyright hell. Also,
Jingle.
we've unlocked evil mode! I'm probably gonna be able to play as the squid and do, what's it called? The reeking spout over and over and over again.
Ew.
Reeking spout.
Yes, reeking of the spouts.
Fucking
Hi
disgusting.
Mola, hello. Rags,
Hey.
and Smiler. He'd say hi.
Hello.
That game seems pretty gay. Played that game all the time when I was younger, so dang good. Yeah, a lot of people... if you've probably noticed with the GameCube coverage, a lot of games that are just games where people are like, I played that, it was so gay.
Hey.
A lot of gay memories, which is nice. Very nice. Oh look, Reeking Spout, let's do it. Oh, not dead yet. Getting there. It's 5 AM, Moobla. Why'd you do this to me? Hi, Rags.
Hello.
Well, you know, sometimes you just do them earlier. Welsh voice. My master Sauron the Great bids thee welcome. So he could say it like that. Decided to buy a good Naughty Dog game. Well, games. All 4 of the Jak and Daxter games on the PS Store for $40. Would love to see you play it. Not impossible. As they say, not impossible. Oh, this'll kill Idriel. Good. Reeking Spout. Oh, look, she died.
Oh, man.
It's good.
Reek
That makes me
fast.
feel good. Oh, I get another turn. Reeking Spout, boys.
Here we go.
Oh, the other one died. Just the wannabe
Oh,
hobbit left. That's what dwarves are. Did you know that?
Well, hobbits are as we learned, hobbits are the master race.
Mm-hmm. Also, wow, I was spamming the best move I have for all of them, and I lost more than half my health. I'm gonna whip him to death. It did less damage than Reeking Spout. They could have tried to balance this. Like, come on, you could have been like, maybe. Maybe I'll balance this. How about that?
No.
No. Wow. How come I don't get the spellcasting evilman? They.
Oh no, not fluid strike.
Yeah, I know. She goes for your fluids.
It hit G-Smid.
Hey Mola, just recommended your critique of The Last Jedi to a friend. I got a message 4 hours later with him apparently binging the whole thing. Well, some people can handle the long. And, they're my kind of people.
Too long.
Too long come for you. But yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Good stuff. Hey Mubschley, did you know that Cinematic Venom tagged you on Twitter with a complete straw man retort? Hilarious stuff. Hi Rags, you rascally doggo you.
Oh, hi.
I can imagine he was not happy that he was covered, but I'm sure he's doing fine, because, we got other stuff to talk about now, but, maybe, if he ever wants to cover Lord of the Rings again, he can watch it before doing it. I would recommend that.
Yeah, he doesn't just take weird clips and add in totally made-up context, all of them.
No, that sounds stupid.
I am new to EFAP and love the content. Also, I work in the print industry as a production designer, and my job is to literally process, criticize, and modify art objectively. People who say you can't do this are ignorant.
Well, maybe you've been lied to about what your job
Maybe
is.
you're judging it by your preference, and that they may have provided the preference in terms of the standard of whatever you're doing it as, but you're still subjective to them. Ever think about that?
Maybe you're...
But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, person who is new to EFAP. It is kind of crazy to think about, there's still new people popping in. I kind of feel like we're just a set community now. You know, there's no new people. It's only the Cool Kids
It's
Club.
kind of weird when you think about it. I guess there's always going to be people who haven't heard of you.
Mm-hmm. See, I figured the entire universe had heard of us by now, and that only this many people decided to stay. Because they're like, well, you're okay. So wait, in order for me to enjoy Buffy, I have to watch 2 shows? You'll owe me after this. An eye for an eye. A show for a show. Or a movie. Oh, that's the dude with the... That's Hardcore Henry going on right there. But yeah, don't tackle Buffy if you're not willing to watch 2 TV shows, because otherwise you'll miss out. Let's put it this way, when Fringy had finished the adventure, and he found out that some people don't watch Angel, he was, like, angry. So... hopefully that explains that you miss out on some really good shit. Bum bum bum. Hi Rags.
Hello.
Longman, it's midnight. Go the fuck to sleep. Oh. Mom, I can choose when I go to sleep. Hello fellow cultists of the... long cultists. I was gonna say cultists of the long. Either one works. What are/were your favorite childhood films, and do you still enjoy them?
I gotta see Indiana Jones again, but I'm pretty sure they'll hold up pretty well.
Yeah, I had a whole load of favorite childhood films. One of the ones that stayed was T2. I've seen T2 a monstrous amount of times.
Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island on
That was one of mine as well.
So I was talking about Mahler yesterday. Funny you should ask. Person who asked this ages ago, but funny you should ask. But one of my fondest memories of a child movie was 1989, Little Nemo, Adventures in Slumberland. That scared me as a kid, and I'm planning on rewatching it with Mahler and maybe anyone else if they want to join, because I'm curious, because I'm just going off so many memories. Bad guy that came, the places they go. Really kind of trippy and creepy, especially for a kid.
No reason why we can't check it out.
Princess in Swan Princess. The Swan Princess was one that another animated movie that I watched as a kid I really liked. That had a pretty nifty villain as well. And also, since we're on the subject, The Princess and the Goblins was one I watched as a kid. And
Were the goblins good guys in that?
No, they were not. The goblins were bad, and
Damn.
the goblins were weak to singing.
Of
That's
course.
how you could defeat them. But I like The Princess and the Goblins.
Yeah, Night Before Christmas was another one that I watched the shit out of when I was a kid and loved, and it's still good.
Oh yeah.
What else? Predator.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, that's another one.
One that I watched a crap ton when I was but a wee dog.
I still have a memory of when I first saw Predator, because I remember my dad showing the front cover, and I was really fascinated by it, because I was like, I'd seen Commando at that point, and he was like, this is like kind of like Commando, but it's different, and I was like, okay, and it's to this day still one of my favorite films of all time. Predator's really good. If everyone hasn't seen it, they should be put inside a shoebox until they do.
I guess Metal's muted, so he can't tell us about it.
Mel, what about your German
Maybe he
films?
had a very bad
What?
childhood. So he
I didn't
can't
have a
tell us about
childhood. I was born, had a
Just-
beard, and then I started working.
Oh.
As we
Good,
Germans
Jonathan.
do.
It's time to start work.
Work, boy, work. Oh yeah,
I also noticed a pattern here where a lot of mine are animated movies, and yours are
Shrek.
Predator, Commando.
No, but the ones you've been suggesting are ones that I have as well, because Great Mouse Detective is one that I'd seen a whole bunch. Shrek as well, and the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, that one too. Jingle All the Way, I watched the shit out of that. Even though it's garbage. like, wait, Batman and Robin's probably another one of those sorts of ones too.
Oh, I've got one. What about The Phantom with Billy Zane?
I never saw that.
You didn't? Oh
No.
man, I'm super curious to rewatch The Phantom. I bet it's terrible, but as a kid I really loved it.
He melts the very rock. I have
Metal wasn't a part of the Hitler Youth? Yeah, I'm not gonna confirm anything.
you lead on. So you
Hitler
raise the
Youth.
first.
I watched a shit ton of Simpsons. I'm one of those people. Simpsons was heavily influencing my lifetime. Back when it was good. Before they made it shitty. But yeah, that's probably a good selection. Metal, what did you watch when you were younger that is still good?
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
I legit don't know.
Wow, disgusting.
I guess I could say the same thing about Phantom Menace, sort of.
Oh yeah, I watched the
'Cause
prequels a
as-
whole bunch when I was younger.
Yeah, I watched the prequels a bunch. The Phantom Menace, for whatever reason, as a kid, was far more appealing than Attack of the Clones. It seemed more, I don't know, Phantom Menace seemed more kid-friendly and
I think-
appealing than
I didn't like the
Clones
romance
did.
as a kid, but I did like
I didn't
Django Fett.
either. I didn't know shit about love and or women or any of that stuff. I'm like, this
This is gay.
is gay. This is a gay thing. My little doggo mind could possibly handle. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, the pod racing as well. That was a big plus.
Yeah, the pod racing probably actually the best part. Well, no, Duel of the Fates, but the
Yeah.
pod racing does hold up. It's
Yeah, Sitch did not like the pod racing. You remember
such is wrong.
that? Guten Tag, Rago.
Oh, hello.
And then it just says, I have 30 letters left. So, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
We're
Was
short to do.
that when he started typing? I have 30 letters left, or
I don't know.
by the end?
Yeah,
Did he plan it out? That's wow.
that's something we just will not know the answer to. There's a sticker. Thank you very much. Mola, do you refer to your pants as longs in response to shorts? And if not, why not? I would, if not for the word trousers. It's infected the discussion here in Britain. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's one who trows is a trouser, right?
Of course.
Only makes sense.
I feel like I'm not going to win this when I get to the Balrog, because I really have no spells to cast as Idriel, and it's probably a huge mistake. I will be fascinated to see what happens. I have to spend, like, all of my items. Because if the Balrog is the only problem. If we went for that, it'd probably be fine.
This demon of the ancient world is just, I feel like it's going to pose a problem.
It's getting in the way, you know? Goblin Bane.
Because if you're familiar with the movies, you know about the Balrog, and you're playing through this part of the game, you're like, oh god, like I know a Balrog is here.
And they wouldn't
It's like
make
somewhere.
this without us fighting it, right? Because that'd be pretty gay. Even though we don't. Definitely don't, canonically. They could have made it work by having Gandalf fall and then fight it again and we turn up to help him. But no, they had it be that we fight him with
How would you get down
Gandalf.
there?
I don't know. You changed the whole game. I'm just saying that, like, the way they do it is retarded.
There's just like one long staircase for just an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
it's
walking
it's
down a
like the bottom of
staircase.
Moria. We could be down there during this for a
It's
minute.
the bottom of the fucking world.
Maybe.
Like you thought Moria was deep? No, keep fucking going.
Muller, why no guest interludes for TFA Part 3? Because a lot of them were really outdated. Some people were talking about TFA in ways that I don't think they would be nowadays. And, some of them were, like, weird, and you could tell that a lot of them were made... would be very different if they were made today, and I felt like, since they were recorded 2+ years ago, that made a lot of sense. So... because obviously it was before the first part even released that all of them were made. So I decided, you know, I would just drop them. There's not a lot is, you know, lost at this point with them, because most of those people's cameos, you can find them in EFAP, and you'll get all of their perspective on thingy in full, so...
I don't care about what we have to say.
I wouldn't be making these shows if I didn't, would I?
Wow.
You racist. I bet you like Wrinkle in Time.
I love it. Because I identify as a small black child.
No.
Who's
That's
a
not
woman.
how it works, you're not allowed.
I feel like that should be specified. Condescending to watch that and be told that it was made for you. Like, you like shit, don't you?
Well, this is the thing. I think that's how retarded Brie Larson was, or at least a lot of people of that sort of... when you block out... when you say it's not meant for a 40-year-old white person, that means it's meant for all that aren't that, at least.
It's not meant for smart people.
And so you start to wonder, like, are you actually saying this is meant for black people? What do you mean by that? It's very weird.
Very strange to say.
Count Dankula on EFAP when? There was a tweet where he was asked about EFAP, and he was like, what the fuck's an EFAP? And I invited him through that tweet. I don't know if he saw it or cares. I will try emails, but yeah, we'd be up for having Dank on EFAP. Be fun.
Get some Danklages.
I guess we'll see. Great TFA Part 3. Thanks for the content. No problemo.
You bet.
Hope you enjoyed it. Is Haldir supposed to be Ralfred? Yes. You see, Haldir is in all of us.
Oh my goodness.
That was, I think, I don't know if you agree with this, but I think that was the message of Lord of the Rings, that Haldir is in all of us, inside us. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
he himself has put himself inside
me.
us. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that's very sweet. Sweet, if not, comforting. Good old Haldir. Put it right in there. Good stuff. Gonna keep upgrading my chance of hitting, because I don't want to miss stupid head hide. Oh wait, did I get some equipment? No. Yes. Isn't it funny when you change equipment for Elagast, but you never use him? It's like, there you go, Elagast, you can have that now.
Yeah, just in case I need
There is that one part of the game where you have to play, because your party is split in two. So you have to play as the people you never play as, and you're like,
no, why?
I guess I'll play as you, Elagast, if I have to.
I specifically never use these people for a reason.
The Balrog is passing. Now is the time to cut them down.
I wouldn't be too hasty.
What?
They're
The
moving
fear of the
ahead.
Balrog is passing, meaning the goblins are getting more confident now, and then Barethor says, now is the time to cut them down. It's like, what? What? I mean, why is now better than any time? I don't know. You're a weird
Back,
person.
they're trying to surround us.
Right, that better leech some inspiration, because boy, I don't want to fucking die. Uh-oh.
Imagine being the, you know, the goblins who surround the heroes, and then who's in front of you? Idril. You're like, fuck.
Just give up. You can't kill her. Well, if you're playing the game normally, you can't kill her. Or of the Valor. It's just Nothing's gonna happen. Mola, I was rewatching your Game of Thrones character ranking thing with Wolf and noticed that you both ranked Arya pretty low. Why? Wait, I feel like I answered that one before. If I didn't...
Well, I can't remember what you said.
well, it might be that this person was curious if this had been answered or not yet, so I'll just answer it anyway. We felt that Arya was on path... Yeah, because I was talking about this in relation... They did this with Tyrion as well. She was on path to becoming a much darker character. She was consumed entirely by vengeance, and she was killing all of the people on her list. She even poisoned a family of like 100 plus and killed all of them because she was getting revenge on the head of the family, as well as the family in general, in fairness. And the final... Well, not the final. When she killed the father of the family, she cut his throat and just like stood there staring into the abyss while his blood pooled all over the place. It was quite a like, ooh... She's losing her tisms, huh? Just a little bit. And then a character who's, like, not killed anybody for revenge ever, but has a brother who is an asshole to him, is like, I'm gonna go kill my brother for revenge, but you shouldn't do any more revenge killing because it'll fuck up your life. And it's like, she's already killed, like, a bazillion people. What do you mean? And it was really annoying. And she, like, has a complete turnaround on that. And she's like, you know what? Yes. It is more important for me to not destroy myself doing that, and I should stick... And she says at one point in the season I should stick with, like, family. Lone wolf dies, the pack survives. And then she just fucking ditches the Starks and goes adventuring to find out what's west of Westeros, even though she has a brother who can see everything in the world, so she could just ask him. And she doesn't kill Cersei because she just decides not to, and it's so much wrong with what they did with Arya, and so... There's the thing with characters, when they get damaged this way, you start to be unable to rank them as high as previously, which is why I often say I'm so fucking thankful that Tywin got out when he did. Because, my god, could have been much worse. Could have been much, much worse. Let's give Gift of Elrond to myself. That's a lot of health, right? Oh, it actually is. Not bad. So that's my answer. Hopefully that answers it. Yeah, she also did kill... yeah, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Just an update. My vid was on the Cartoon Regular Show, and it's now sitting at a cool 155k views after 2 weeks, and the Lord of the Rings video will be even longer. Excellent.
Very good. Very glad to hear that.
I wonder how many, like...
Well, and people are seeing it.
I wonder how many analysis videos there are on Lord of the Rings at this point, and how many more there will be in the future, because of how good it is. Probably a lot. Which is cool. Kill them, Gimmels. That wasn't a kill. You suck. But yeah, that's good stuff, man. Good luck with the futures. Why does Red Skull say everyone's full name on Vormir? Is it just there for exposition? Infinity War and Endgame must be bad, I guess. Ah, that's a reference. I get it.
You know who Black Widow is.
Fucking exposition, dude. The worst.
What's Thanos' last name?
Thumbo.
Smith? Oh, Thanos Thumbo.
It's embarrassing. He doesn't talk about it. He's like, shut up.
You think he could use like the Reality Stone? He just wants to change his last name. That's all he wants to do. That's his entire quest line.
And you find out he changes it from Thumbo to Thumb. He's like, no, it doesn't sound stupid. You're like,
Thanos Thumb. Thanos Thumb.
I mean, if you think so. Mola, Rags, go to 3305 on Wheel of the Worst 10 to see what Cinematic Venom's therapist told him. We're not, that's not, I'm not.
Wheel of the Worst.
Rags wants to do it, that's fine.
35 seconds?
3305.
3305.
God, this is looking really bad, actually. Can we get... Oh, greater health and action points to the party. Alright. Don't miss Hat Hot. Good boy. You getting the answer, Ranks? Or...
Oh, I got it. Yeah, it is. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, is it not worth telling the precious chat?
Well, it's the Morel mushroom video. where they have a skit of the Mushroom Man and he's at a therapist and he's lying down, and Chris Evans was kind of mocking the voice of a therapist.
Is that what Chris
I normally
Evans?
don't recommend this to people, but I think you should kill yourself.
Chris Evans said that.
Rich Evans. I was thinking of the wrong Hollywood star.
Yeah, of course. I mix them up a lot too. Thanos
I
back
forgot
in.
which incredibly handsome, well-known, famous actor from Hollywood, celebrity I was talking.
Just finished Love, Death, and Robot. 7 out of 10. The Russian short should be a horde game. Alright. Well, just finished Doom Patrol Season 1. Jesus Christ, what an insanely wild ride. Probably start Season 2 tomorrow. I've heard good things about it, but isn't it a part of the CW, which makes me uncomfortable? Naturally. It's like, oh... gee, I hope so, that it's good, you know? I hope.
CW gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It gives everybody those heebs. The heebs and the jeebs. Oh, stop missing! How do you propose we win if you keep missing, you bastards? Everybody should play the Gloomwood demo on Steam. I don't know what that is.
Gloomwood. Let me take a look.
Gloomwood.
I would play it was be named Gloomwood.
Yeah, Gloomwood would be superior, but a lot of people just are unaware of such things.
Gloomwood.
Gloomwood.
Say it!
Say it! It's not CW. I mean, it's... Okay, that's good. I mean, it could still be good if it was CW, but, you know.
You know. Bad one.
Na, 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 na. Oh man, everybody's low on health again. That's still good. Alright, I know
no good.
you're not gonna be able to kill this thing, but I hope you do, okay, Barathon? Oh, we did! Critical hit! Yay!
Sweet.
Blah, blah. Don't miss again, now I had hard. Good boy. La, la, la. Wah, wah. Hero. Give myself some HPs.
Gimli.
So this is the other part of this game that's fucking broken, right? These two orcs are going to consistently attack Idril and Hadhod. Idril has a move where she can sap AP, and a move where she can just heal. So I could just do them perpetually and unlock all of my moves in this one match, which would make me incredibly overpowered. And like, I'm choosing not to do that because this game would suck if I did that.
Oh yeah, it would. Terrible.
It's weird, because they have no way to stop it. And I don't think the developers would have missed it. They just would have thought like, ah, fuck, if they want to do that,
Yeah,
let
they
them.
probably won't do that.
Well, it's probably like, if they do that, they are so lame, but fine. Some kid probably did it, unlocked every single move on all the characters early, and was like, I'm so good at this game.
No, I did the big thing.
So what was Gloomwood? Did we find out?
It looks like it's a stealth, like a stealth. It's set in Victorian era sort of a thing.
Is Victorian the time of victory for Earth?
Yes.
I knew it.
But if you, that's only if you win. If you
Oh.
don't win, it's not the Victorian era. It's the Luzerian era.
Damn.
Because you're a Luzerian.
You know, I knew that, but I just pretended I didn't
Yeah.
because it was just so cool to hear you say it.
It looks like it's got some. Stealth here, some scavenging, and some, like survival elements to it. Looks kind of interesting. So I've added it to my wish list, and I'll check it out as it comes on out.
Oh, sure, Baller, why don't you just at me next time? I was that kid. Well, you suck. Or you were amazing. Both are possible. Standing such fast, yes.
Standing on the edge of a crater.
I'm just gonna skip, fuck it. Okay. Heal Hadhod. No, wait, kill something. You can do it, I believe in you.
More like Heelhod.
Nice one, bro.
Got him.
Oh, I did a lot more than... Oh, it's because the company might. I should really do that more often. Rags, I listen to basically all music except rap and country. Also, Rags, don't tell me you haven't heard of Johnny Cash.
Yeah?
I mean, so...
I don't listen to rap, but I know who Notorious B.I.G. is.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, you don't have to listen to the genre to know the famous singer, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm not a theoretical physicist, but I've heard of Einstein.
In the same way that, I assume most of us have heard of Elvis. You guys, anyone?
Yeah.
No?
Once or twice.
No.
He's still around. I saw him in Vegas a few times.
Anyone heard of Eminem? Eminem? I don't know how the name goes, because I wouldn't know anything about rap. Eminems. So, yeah, I think that's fair, that he doesn't listen to country, but he also is surprised that someone hasn't heard of Johnny Cash. That makes sense to me. I'm gonna say, so someone tried to point out your plot hole there, the Rags, and I'm defending it. I'm gonna make a video about how this plot hole makes sense in reality. Okay, I'm doing it.
Unbridled price.
Of Rags, yes.
Nice.
And his comments on country. Eminem. Finished Mando tonight, 6 out of 10. Not very intellectual. Oh right, that was the one from Thought Theater. That's still a high rating as far as I'm concerned.
Not very intellectual.
No, sir. Moeller, in your absolute best text-speech voice, say, Rags, I really like your videos. They make me come. Please make more.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, Rags, you
Yeah,
gonna do
that
it?
was pretty good.
You gonna make more videos? Just
Yeah,
for that?
I am. Don't worry, I'm working. Just for that. Just for that.
Any word from Professor Tosspot and his toy Paul? I missed him at our last knife fight club meeting. No, and again, like the second he resurfaces for podcast availability, we will snatch him right up.
So much for the first rule of Night Fight Club.
I know, that's why I hesitated to read it, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess, you know. If you're gonna do it, it's already done. You gonna get poop stank all over your sandwiches? I don't know if that was a statement or a question.
And the answer is no.
Bum bottom, boom boom. So that's it for Super Chat Catch-Up 11. Look how much progress we've made.
7
Wow.
progress at least.
All we have left
Oh my god.
isn't mostly an entire EFAP. So
Damn it.
how's everyone doing? How you both doing? It's 11 p.m. for Mel.
I'm alright.
10
I can go
for
on
me.
for a bit longer.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
need a nap in a bit, but I
I'm
can
chill.
carry on.
Yeah, I'm good to go. We'll take a nice big chunk out of this particular EFAP, but I probably won't be able to get through all of them today. But we're getting there.
Oh, with that attitude.
Goins in chat said, "I just got here. Entertain us." Okay, Bob.
Oh.
Alright, Mackenzie clan can beat Drinker clan any day, bruh. I don't, Yes, do we agree with that? I don't know. Seems kind of racist to me.
Seems pretty racist.
Mackenzie Clan.
Mackenzie clan, you fucking
Oh, yeah.
dingleberry.
Uncle Baby.
McLeod. I
the
keep
nuts.
skipping to get Idriel back to just stab him to death, and she's really bad at it. I should just wheel about until one of my better characters can finish off this disgusting creature. Oh, he's dead. There we go. We did it.
Oh.
Boop boop. Regarding unmade superhero films, would you rather see Burton's Superman Lives, Cameron's Spider-Man, or Miller's Justice League Mortal? Probably Tim Burton's Superman. That sounds like it could be a ride.
Yeah, that's the only one that sounds like it could be entertaining.
Jim
even
Ca-
if I think either way, even if it's bad, it'll be like
Interesting.
Tim Burton bad, which is interesting.
Yeah. The James Cameron Spider-Man, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll be interested by that.
I just don't care.
I feel like James Cameron's not gonna... It's so annoying, because James Cameron made Terminator 1, Terminator 2, and Aliens, and they're like 3 of my favorite films of all time, and yet I don't think highly of him. It's like, wait, why? And it's like, I don't really know.
Those almost seem like the flukes.
Well, it was so long ago, in the same way that Ridley Scott is no longer considered by me to be like, oh yeah, good stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd take a chance on a Burton Superman for the lels. And I don't care about... I'm assuming that Miller's Justice League Mortal, I don't know anything about that, so yeah, I'm not got an investment in it, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, True Lies is also awesome, and that's James Cameron as well. Oh,
yeah,
and he made, of course, Titanic, but I'm not a huge fan of Titanic. I thought it was aight, you know, aight.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I'd call a watertight script.
Hey Rag, so can you see the stream right now?
I can see this.
So, my perfect mode, I can call upon a Warg to pierce the jugular more often than not of the target. Let's see how close he gets to the jugular, shall we?
These warg jaws more often pierce the jugular. All right.
Oh my
So
god! That was not
Terrible
the jugular!
fight. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, you went straight for the... Oh my gosh, straight for the
I
troll
mean,
nuts.
you know, I didn't tell him to do that. Okay.
You're looking at him afterwards, and you're like, I am so sorry. I had this is not what we trained him for.
That's what he does. That's not... I'm sorry. Was it uwu? No. It was horrible. This poor troll.
They don't let me keep that name. No one's... that name's still going, so I guess it's alright.
That was quite the nuzzle. Christ, I'm dealing barely any damage. That perfect mode is actually a good idea. Stun the troll. He's immune. Oh, jeez. He's flattening my...
He's immune to...
He's immune to
goodness.
being that. Dwarven Cleave. Melee damage does damage over time. Go for that. Whatever. I'll probably do something.
Leaving wound.
You should get the twin hosts from your channel, from the channel MJ Tanner on here at some point. Lovely people, the Tanner twins, with good heads on their shoulders. I have no idea who that is. Do you guys know who the Tanner twins are?
No, I could take a look.
Now he's wounded twice over. This troll's going down. Oh!
Yeah, they're small channel. Tanner twins. Huh.
Berethaw, you
Look.
must use your strength.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like Twitter is a dumpster fire. So much drama and bullying. Another retcon. Netflix's She-Ra season 5, episode 4. Yeah, we could maybe.
Okay, the
maybe.
death animation for that troll was really weird. It looked like he was yawning. Or like stretching. He was like, okay, I'm dead. Oh, that's it? That's all my XP? Thanks.
That troll is really an ogre.
He was a bit of a piece of shit, you know. I don't like him. I'm gonna give him a... Ooh, a walking axe. Is that better than the...
Ooh, woo.
Dude, where did I get
walking
this?
axe?
Yeah. One of those ones you can sort of, you know, lean
I
on.
want to see what it looks like. What does a walking axe look like?
I will get back to it.
Is that it?
There it is. It doesn't
Alright, let's
doesn't
take
really
a
look
look.
like any kind of, I don't know. Not impressed. There's another walking axe here.
A walking axe? I guess if you were going to use it as a walking stick, it would be better, maybe.
You could, yeah, but I suppose the axe I'm currently using doesn't work as well as a walking stick, so I understand. I do. I understand.
A traditional warrior weapon is legendary.
Wait, where am I going? Go back to that save point. We just murdered a
Someone
troll.
asked if Rags YT on Parlor is me. It is, yes.
Oh my god.
That is me.
Hey, Muller and Rags. Hello.
Hello.
I saw the Closer Looks video on Star Wars How to Kill a Franchise. Recommend. He does mention the objective criticism thing. I think he said like the one thing that we could probably say is objectively bad is what they did to Luke's character. And I was like,
Oh my goodness.
It's funny because I think the way that he uses it is actually aggregate. Like, most people probably thought this was bad. That kind of probably makes it bad. Like, I don't know exactly what his system is. But I mean, he did say Han Solo was respected in TFA. So I'm going to give a big thumbs down to that statement.
Fuck off with that.
I'd be interested to know what he thinks after seeing the arguments against that position. I'd be curious. Like I said, in TFA Part 3, I think it's a bit of a joke. They're like, lol, Han was like a bad smuggler. And you go, what? No, he wasn't. You go, yeah, he was. Remember he owed Jabba? You're just sitting there wondering why life exists. What is the point? There's no one left in the galaxy left for you to swindle. Well. Alright, folks. Ooh, this looks like it won't be a trap. Oh my god, it's a trap. TFA has more flaws than TLJ. That's possible, but I'm not sure if TLJ's flaws are larger. I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Citadel raid on the Arrowman. No, that's a miss, you fuck. Is EFAP 100 just going to be EFAP reacting to EFAP 1? Well, that's not the plan.
No.
But that's how we do it from now on. We just react to every episode before. Like, episode 2 is reacting to 2, episode 3 is reacting to 3. It's like, this is the best way. We will comment on our past comments to see if we missed anything, or if we need to reaffirm the importance of the point. So why are all my characters missing and all of them aren't? This doesn't seem fair. She missed the second one. Why? You should watch an EFAP for EFAP 100. See, now, that would probably take up quite a bit of time, and I don't think of the potential 20 to 30 hours of EFAP of 100 you guys wanted to be filled up with watching an old EFAP. That's my assumption. But maybe we could, I mean, I imagine in the memes there will be references and stuff. It'll be fun. God, it survived that strike, damn. Mauler the Boomer. Don't exactly know what I did to earn that label, but it probably would have been fucking up something. Just EFAP 43. What was EFAP 43?
Let me double check. Spider-Man Homecoming debate.
Why?
No, we're not gonna. No, that was.
No, we don't say no. Drinker and Az on EFAP? What a great day. Absolutely. Crew, I don't know, I don't care who answers. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? Because mine is Maul. He is the only consistent character in the continuity now. Well, anyone who died in the prequels is probably still safe. Right?
Like
No.
Darth Maul. Oh wait.
Wait, actually no, they're not. Any of the people who've become ghosts in the prequels, so Qui-Gon, he's pretty inconsistent now because of sequels. The sequels kind of did fuck everything up, didn't they? General Grievous is pretty consistent. We got him. And Count Dooku. There you go. Oh, that's... But yeah, I mean, my favorite Star Wars character is... This sucks, but I mean, it's probably Darth Vader. I'm sorry. My answer. I love Darth Vader, he's awesome.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Who's your favorite, Riggs?
Prequel character?
Oh, well, Star Wars character.
Oh, currently,
I mean, you can make whatever preference you want. You can say, like, if we ignore the sequels, it would be this, you know?
no, I'm gonna try to go with what we have in canon.
The younglings. They were pretty good. Pretty good.
Kamyams.
Man, the sequels really do fuck this question.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Jar
Count
Jar?
Dooku.
Wow, Count Dooku.
Abu Frick.
Well, we're not counting Babu Frick, so that'll be everyone's choice.
C-3PO.
I mean, yeah.
I'm happy whenever he's on the screen. Because I think he might say something funny
And bring joy to my world in a way that the film just can't.
General Grievous is cool. Cough, cough. I agree with that statement. I wish we had more of General Grievous to work with in the prequels. Where are
Jessup
we?
was like Death Sticks guy. Sleaze Bagano.
Dude, he was a pretty good character. I wanted to know that he started a business that was like really clean cut and, you know, important and helped a lot of people, and his life was like completely turned around. I think someone mentioned that that was actually the case in like EU stuff, right?
Let me check.
Sleaze Bagano, what did he get up to?
Let's see.
Good old Mr. Sleaze.
What did he do? Weird.
So, according to this, the name is Elon Cel Sabagno. He's on the Wikipedia, and for his quote, it's just the whole lines of dialogue between him and Obi-Wan, the only ones he has in existence. That's all of it. Elan Cel Sabagno, also known as Elan Sleazebagano, was a Balasar medic student on Coruscant who fell in with a bad crowd.
No.
He eventually became a slithmonger.
A what?
It's a dealer or peddler in drugs who trafficked wares for disbarred pharmacists.
Oh no. Sleaze Bagano, I expected more from you. Is that where the story ends?
No, wow, everyone's connected. In 22 BBY, he offered to sell Rancor nail blades to Jango Fett and attempted to sell death sticks to Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi 2 nights later. After being mind-tricked, he went home and completely rethought his life.
Oh,
He
just like
managed to
said.
break his death stick addiction and swore off the slithmonger business, but soon enough slipped back into his old criminal ways, becoming involved in the trade of other non-chemical illegality, such as weapons and stolen goods. However, he still sold the finest death sticks in the galaxy, 100% pure. Nearly 3 years after his encounter with Kenobi, Elon helped Boba Fett during an adventure on Coruscant, in which he ferried Boba around the city, all while trying to sell Boba various illegal wares.
Why isn't
And
there a film
provided
for
him
this?
with a Well,
Sleaze
he
Bagano, a solo
provided
story.
Boba Fett with a saber dart, which Boba Fett used in his failed assassination attempt against Mace Windu.
What?
What?
What? When? Is that Clone Wars stuff?
That's what it says.
Huh.
After the end of the Clone Wars, Cel Sabagno had once more changed his ways and was seeking to turn others from the path of illicit drug use. While handing out pamphlets on the lower levels, he bumped into fugitive Jedi Drake Logan in Zonder and was knocked aside by a clone trooper who was pursuing the pair. After this encounter, he once more reflected that he needed to rethink his life.
So he does a lot of life rethinking.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to last.
No. Shame. Well, you know, I think we're better off for having known that, don't you? That's a
Yeah.
yes? Yeah. This just says Star Wars PTSD. I suppose I could really refer to any EFAP and probably be pretty successful in terms of relevance. I agree, Royal Raptor. EFAP is finally giving its cast Vietnam flashbacks. Oh, is this because of us discovering we'd actually covered a video we'd already covered? Yeah. That was some crazy shit, man. An EFAP first, right before episode 100, too. It was nicely timed. First time I have been here live for an EFAP stream. This is going to be awesome. I've been watching the meme reactions and I saw the flag video. Wheezing Molar is best and Batwoman videos are great. Sorry I'm new to the EFAP crew. Stay safe and stay awesome. Well, thank you very much for the comments. I'm glad you're enjoying all the flisms that we get up to. And I'm glad you enjoy the meme reaction stuff as well. All kinds of things come out on this little Moolah channel, which, you know, right now it's not that. But it will be when someone watches this in the future, so I'm accounting for that. I'm so very clever. And
Someone here said Sleazeback and it was Ray's dad.
Ray's dad.
He took so many he had so many death sticks that he became like attuned to the force. He became the ultimate force being.
Of course, any offspring he would have would again have that connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense. Sleaze Bagano.
Sounds canon to me.
But yeah, stay awesome yourself, Mr. Super Chatter. Cover Major Lee's Tross of your review as second video. So that might be covered on EFAP 100 now. There's a good chance that'll happen because it makes a lot of sense, right? To cover all of our favorites and Major Lee being one of them. The thing with EFAP 50, which taught me a lot and will not help EFAP 100 at all, is that I was like, hey, I'm gonna set up a roster for like all these different videos, and we got through, was it 7 across the entire thing? So
How many did you? Was that?
I had a
half
whole.
Of what you had?
Oh, no, I over-prepared, but it's better to over-prepare than under-prepare. And I've already set up like 12 for EFAP 50, 100, sorry. So yeah, we'll have to just, you know, go with the flow, folks. Flow with the go.
I am very curious, but I'm excited.
Blum, blum, blum. August 22nd, folks. It's a Saturday, so most people will even be on. And that was just a coinky dink, by the way. I suppose next year it won't be on a Saturday, but this year it is, which is good because if 100 was gonna fall on a Saturday, good that it, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Shout out to Heel vs Babyface, the drunk dude, and the fairy. Aw. Very kind.
Oh, hey.
That's right, when you can't defend the movie, attack the fan base. He didn't even seem that fond of TLJ, the guy we were covering, remember?
No, he didn't.
He just...
As far as we know.
He seemed to think that, like, discussion about it has become shit, which, I don't know how, like, how do you even account for that? It's just like, I don't know, you need better people to talk to.
Yeah, it's like, we're covering the movie, we're explaining why it doesn't work, and we're getting called Nazis and women haters and stuff, so we didn't drag down to the discussion aspect. That wasn't us.
But even
we're
then,
happy to talk about how shit the movie is with all of our sources and references.
like, we have covered some garbador takes, right? But, you know, if someone was like, don't you think the discussion is terrible? I'd be like, I mean, well, we're having a good discussion as far as I'm concerned. If the people in the videos take nothing from it, then, you know, that's that. It is what it is, as they say. Wow. Oh, wait, I just realized the music's playing. We're probably gonna get tagged for that, but that's fine.
Music.
Oh, no.
Because it only sometimes knocks you off, and I've been hit with the Howard Shore copyright things for a few videos now. Apparently it doesn't stop you streaming, so... It just,
Wow, you cannot hit them.
No, I know, right? It's so fucking annoying. Like, hey, oh my god, she missed again. Idriel, we need words. Hey, Barathor, you're not a stinky elf. You're gonna hit him, right? Oh, he missed as well.
Holy shit.
Like, I mean, game, if you want me to lose, just tell me. Fucking 2 randy orcs coming close to, like, actually destroying me because of this. Oh, you know what move she hits, Rags? The one that deals no damage and just saps AP from them. Thanks. Good job.
Nice.
Women, am I right?
She went from 3 to...
Oh, well,
3.
it does it over turns.
Oh.
And it's actually quite good, honestly. It gives you quite a chunk every turn. Stop crying, Benethor. Benethor?
Oh shit, yeah, she's got to 84 now.
Yeah, my moves are quite cheap compared, so... Stupid Benethor.
No, you.
Adhod is infecting them. That's the thing, I'm cranking up his accuracy, but I realize now I have to do it for all of them, apparently, because they all suck. Hey, Adhod, you gonna miss this? Please don't. Oh, he hit it. It didn't kill it, though, so I'm outraged still. That's right. Oh, wait, I read that. Maybe Disney creates an explanation where the Death Star explosion ruptured space and time and created an alternate universe where Palpatism survived. We should be like, okay, fine. Oh, Idril missed. What a shock. Uh-oh. My team's actually, like, kind of dying. Oh, Barathor
Well,
straight
wow.
up died. Whoops. Stone Shield time. Yeah.
Don't miss.
Can you... Well, if you could just beat that message into them, I think I'd do okay. Bum, 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 bum.
This is why I really don't like a lot of turn-based stuff like this.
Yeah, same.
It's just
I remember
not generally a fan of this.
this shit
kind
put
of
me off
turn-based.
Darkest Dungeon. I got so pissed with, like, all these different things happening that just made me feel like I wasn't in control. It was more so I was just waiting for the roll of the dice to be good.
Yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of turn-based stuff. Like, if you have a row and they have a row and you just hit each other, I just don't really care for it. I could put up with it, depending, but generally...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I would ever play this game if not for the Lord of the Rings skin. Like, because Lord of the Rings is cool. Do you guys know that one? It's like a movie.
Lord of the Rings, I thought it was like, something like that.
Uh-oh. Adhod, it's all up to you, buddy. See, Hadhod could kill him if... Well, he might not even be able to at this point. You know what, just to be safe, I think I'm going to resurrect my flumes. Don't want to risk losing the whole game here. It'd be pretty fucking awkward, wouldn't it? Stupid Idril. I can, and I did. As Drinker and Gary need to hear the 1.2 billion song. I mean, we could have played it for them, but I think they'd be pretty confused. They'd be like, what's with the billion thing? What's that about? We'd be like, oh, it's gonna take a while to get that all, you know, floopy doombeat.
It's like, bitches be jealous of my scrotum, what?
Oh, that's the other song. Sack of meat cabbage. Oh wait, is that in that one as well? I don't know. Both those songs are wonderful. Gift of Valron to Hadhod. God, that spell heals for balls.
It's probably because you haven't been putting points into her spirit or whatever.
Well, I've been spreading them out.
Yeah.
It's just that this is an early heal move. She gets a way better heal move unlocked later. Goblin Bane, I guess. Okay, that's progress. Nice dodge, Hadhod, you fucking legend. Wait, it got a second
But
go?
now the enemy gets to miss me for a change.
Boo, second go.
Bryson.
Oh, you missed. Why do you miss? You suck. I'm gonna kill you now, stupido. Also, I can't afford... Oof, do I give myself... I guess I do. Greater action points. Alright. Carlos Maza just get contract from YouTube. They assigned him specific person for contact, and this commie leaked it out on Twitter. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of higher up YouTubers who are on YouTube's side of things would probably get a lot of benefits. Assuming that's what that means. I don't know. Such a great panel. Keep on. Yeah, it was a neat panel. It was a neat podcast. Though I find that with lots of EFAP. I am very biased. Everything's bugger in Texas except our surplus of common sense. Please wear masks. We need it. Thank if you do. Oh, the way that was expressed was interesting.
That is an odd one, yeah. But yeah, we got some places around here. They're finally starting to say, yeah, just can't even come in if you have one. So we're just wearing masks, pretty much.
watch your mouth. The PT is good. Problem, sure, but still good. I have to disagree. Prequel trilogy is a little bit too broken, I think, to be giving it the par score. I actually had to say that. Do you remember that I said that to Drinker on the Knives Out thing? After all the discussion we had, and he was like, yeah, it's like a 5-6. And I was like, do you really want to give this par? Like, do you think this is okay? I think Knives Out makes it into the selection of, yeah, that's alright.
I'm wondering what makes it, what would bring it up.
Knives Out? Oh, you mean like what
Yeah.
about it gives it points in general?
Yeah, like what like gives it to that 5-6.
So, strictly talking about writing, like, I think I could dig to try and complement some stuff. Like, structurally, there's something happening there that's interesting.
Yeah. It's not incoherent or anything.
Yeah, like, we can tell what the fuck they were trying to achieve, I guess is the point.
Mm-hmm.
You missed again. I really like you, Adriel. I kind of want him to kill you
Still
now.
on this fight, jeez.
Yeah, this one goblin has just been battling to the end of time, and he's just like, how come you guys keep healing and resurrecting? It doesn't seem fair. I can't
Wow,
trust
just
you,
a
Hadhod.
good
Fire
fight.
flames at him. Oh, there you go. I killed him. Tell me I get all of the points for that shit. Why the hell did that take so long?
I mean, he is a veteran.
Nobody leveled up. Kill me. I'm gonna run back to the save point and probably not even make it. But I'll try.
Can't level up if you're dead. Actually, you can, but...
Boop, boop, boop. Prequels spawned the Clone Wars, so that's a good. I mean, yes. But I don't know if that's only relevant when we're talking about what it did for Star Wars as a franchise. I don't think it's relevant when we're talking about how good the prequels are.
Yeah, it isn't. It's a separate discussion, I feel.
Because, of course, the sequels haven't done fuck all for the Star Wars franchise in a positive way.
No, like, what did they create that was, you know, amazing and wonderful to have?
Do they have sequel trilogy games with, like, that aren't Lego, that have Rey and Poe and everything? Does anyone...
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I'm thinking, like, a third-person game like where you run around as Rey and slice things in half with your lightsaber. I don't know, is there anything shit like that running around? I'm guessing not. Oh well. Sure, given time, they will make a really good sequel game, and we will be like, there we go, the sequels are justified now. This one just says wrong. I think it's in relation to the PT being pooped on. You dumbos have so much time to discuss Star Wars ad nauseum, but not enough to watch Hardcore Henry? So disgraceful. Damn. But there's always new videos to cover. So it's something new, you know? You know, this map's pretty cool. Just saying. And for GameCube, even though the resolution's boosted and everything, it looks pretty good.
Mm.
I like
It
it.
is
Good job,
biased.
Third Age.
No, you're biased. Stop it.
Didn't Lucas want to get someone to direct the prequels for him, but he was feuding with the Directors Guild, and his director friends would find it hard to say no to all of George's ideas? I mean, I don't know for sure what the situation was, but I'm not particularly impressed by him as a director from what I can sort of see. Though, he gets projects finished, and they're more coherent than a lot of very well celebrated directors these days, so take that for what it is. I don't like that that's a Goblin Bane, and it's really not doing that much. I feel like I deserve insta-kills. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized, I made fun of the move earlier. The one that was like, this guarantees Idriel to hit the target, it just does less damage. And now I'm thinking, oh, you know what? That might actually be worth it. Because she misses all fucking time. Okay, I take back the ad nauseum part. Clearly Star Wars can be talked about for much longer than the long man bad types will have you believe. We hadn't even done Star Wars for quite a few EFAPs at that point, I believe. But it always comes
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna
Too much.
lose our edge.
Yeah, we need to talk more Star Wars.
Our
Pew
galaxy's
pew.
edge.
Lightsabers.
Oh, shit. Pew.
How Star Wars... No, wait. How do the sequels get Star Wars? They literally ruin every era of Star Wars. They confirmed the death of the Clone Wars characters, destroyed Luke and Han, and they ruined Anakin's legacy. Well, I mean, that's kind of why I was asking, what does it even mean to get Star Wars? I wonder. Like,
I just reloaded. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
well, it's just a weird thing. Do they get Star Wars? Like, I don't fucking know.
I just reloaded the stream, and apparently YouTube thinks you're playing DC Universe Online. I don't know why, but that's what it says on the bottom.
DC, I mean, they're pretty much indistinguishable. I realized this.
I know, right?
Hey, chat. Prequel trilogy, 1 for good, 2 for bad, 3 for meh. That's what the super chat is asking. So, vote away. 1 for good, 2 for bad, 3 for meh.
Votenheimer.
Oh, very exciting. I cannot wait to see the results. Got a good, meh, bad, bad, meh. Oh god. Good, bad, 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 good, bad, bad, good, bad, good, meh, meh, good. Okay, we're getting... What do we do with this? This aggregate is confusing me. This guy is young if he thinks social media didn't exist in '99. Did you guys hear about the woman who pretends to be a dog? MDE never dies. Well, I mean, you know, I would assume the spirit of his point is that social media exists in a way that it did not back then. I'm sure all of us would agree with that. But it would be interesting to see the prequels released today and see how everything would have gone. Same with the OT, to be honest with you. Imagine Star Wars didn't exist at all and today was the first day it came out. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? You guys excited to see the old depressed Obi-Wan to try and kill baby Luke Skywalker in his sleep in the Kenobi show? Yeah, we'll be watching that probably. You excited, Ranks? You alive, Ranks?
Sounds like it.
Raggle Ted!
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I was gonna say, you excited for the Obi-Wan show?
No, I'm just worried. I'm worried all the time now.
Everything is worrying.
I'm afraid they're gonna ruin stuff.
Obi-Wan was not
Make it
ruined by the
terrible.
sequel trilogy. ... It's not too late. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Is Jabba gay because the last woman he was interested in strangled him to death? Did Leia turn Jabba gay?
Leia?
I mean, she did strangle him. If he survived it, he probably is kind of put off ladies at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm not a huge fan
What even?
of when ladies
even
strangle you to
slugs?
death.
No, not to death.
No. Up to and including it is well, up to it, sorry. That's what you want. Fucking missing all the time. When did this be a thing? She didn't used to miss all the time. Idril, what's going on? You wanna explain yourself?
She looks like she's been hitting that king's foil.
That's not for her. Adhod is like my main dude right now. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Fuck him up, Adhod. Yeah. It's all relative. At their worst, the prequels have bad dialogue and cringe acting. The sequels ruined the OT and negated Anakin's sacrifice.
They did more than that, but even that alone, oof.
Well, you're not
Makes
going to
it
hear
rough.
any argument that the sequels are better than the prequels from us. You might hear it from PSA Search. But he'd be wrong. Dun, 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 dun. I've been playing a lot of that dinosaur game lately. It's been fun.
The
Evolution, Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah, I like owning and taking care of dinosaurs, you know? They're cool little things.
They're
Oh.
big, aren't they?
Dinosaurs are pretty big, I guess. I guess you could say that, yeah. See, Berthel's moves are all, like, equally stacked, and then Idriel's are the same, and yet she misses all the time. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, we got a new belt buckle. Yeah.
Wow, that'll seriously improve an aspect of our combat abilities.
I believe so. Where were we? Relative. Maul was thin in the movies, but he's three-dimensional in the Clone Wars and Rebels. Well, I mean, would have been cool if he was three-dimensional in the movies. I don't think many people would complain if that were the case, you know? Perhaps modern social media existing in the prequel times would have been good. More people would have voiced the actual problems with the films, possibly yielding better sequels. Oh, I don't know. I feel like the sequels were a result of the common complaints about the prequels. Specifically, the politics. Like, a lot of people noticed that when they first saw TFA. It's like, wow, no politics, thank God. While I was like, oh.
Now the world feels dead and lifeless and empty and hollow.
I think there's a perfect balance to strike with those kinds of movies. But I guess it's a hot take to be like, I don't know, I didn't feel like there was too much politics in the prequels. I had other issues.
Yeah, even as a kid, that was kind of interesting to me. I was like, wow, these are people discussing stuff that's happening, and like I kind of want to know how things work, and it really was interesting.
There was politics in A New Hope, nobody cried about that. Yeah, but they would argue that they were more subtle and quicker with it. It's so weird that people come away from it saying that when it's really not that long. It's like a collective of a couple of minutes, right? In the 3 films, even. I think it doesn't even get past 10.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's a big deal. I can't believe it.
And I don't know how it would clock in for the OT, but obviously it would be less. But I just think it was something people latched onto because boredom was a common sort of complaint for the prequels, I think. And so it was like, what would have caused it? Must have been the politics, because everyone knows politics is boring. I dislike you guys as much as Gimli disliked Frodo. I get it.
Wow, that's a lot.
They want us to rot at Mordor. How horrible. Also, this fight, just fucking dominating. These 2 goblins didn't even stand a chance. Why is that?
Because you can hit them?
What was so special about the other goblins? Boo!
The other ones were veterans. Said it's a thing.
I don't care if they're veterans. Older goblins aren't gonna be like Superman goblins.
Hashtag not all gobbos.
Hashtag all gobbos.
No!
Every single one of those fucks. Yeah, I think we're actually not too far away from the Balrog, which feels like a nice sort of way to sort of just grab yourself a bit of a break there, I think. We got through, like, almost 4 different sections of Super Chats, so I think that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Of course, what else is happening now? I think nothing big and spectacular is happening now until the normal EFAP time, which won't be a Saturday. Probably going to be a Sunday. More information to be revealed as soon as I get it. But yes.
Yeah, trying to can't be around on Saturday, so we are Friday in or Sunday in.
Yeah, best case scenario would be a Sunday. Worst case scenario, it could be that we maybe not this
Never
weekend,
again,
but
we'll
also to like who knows? I need to figure out what our guestaroonies are, where they're going. And of course, next Wednesday you'll get the next episode of But Whammin'. Everybody excited. I know.
So excited.
I am excited too.
Been a while, and I believe because I've already test watched it, and we got some Nars, some funny Nars. I like that. That's a selling point. Is pretty amusing to me.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, obviously this super chat, the Catchup's super chats will be put into the log. I think we've got about you know, a decent chunk of the latest EFAPs ones to do, and then it'll be this. Rags and I will do another stream next week probably to catch up.
What are those blinking red things on your mini map?
Those are like points of interest, I think. They're encounters / rewards.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we will catch up with all of these and the ones that get put on top of it, and I'll grab the Streamlabs ones that come in, that may have come in during this stream. Thank you all so much for supporting the stream and hanging out with us. Like I said, EFAP shall return, as well as, well, more updates on different things as they come. TFA Part 4 when? I'm not even gonna... That's not... not even, okay? Once I am further along with more information about whatever the next project is coming to fruition, yes. Anything else before we pop out, folks?
No, I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
Mel, what was
no,
that thing you
nothing-
wanted to say, Mel? Say it.
Yeah.
Streams.
No, that wasn't the thing you were...
No.
You're a dirty
Watch my
fucking
John Wick
liar.
3 video.
What?
It's out now.
There you
It's
go,
still
guys.
alive.
Watch John Wick 3 video.
Yay.
Search Full Metal John Wick 3. That'll get it. You'll find it. And then you'll figure out why we shit on that film semi-regularly.
Yeah, it's already been up like 1 week more than it was before, which means it's been up for double the time now.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Alright, yeah. So, we'll see you around, folks. It's been fun.
Bye.
Toodaloo.